Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, chat. Are you guys ready for a D&D? Wait, I'm going to start recording. Hello, welcome. We're doing a D&D one-shot. We're for my bestie Shen's Scuffathon. I hope you guys are ready. It's going to be a really good one. I cooked with this one. I may have cooked with this one. All alerts are going to be silent, and I will thank all gifted subs and resubs at the end of the D&D one-shot. I will not be paying attention to chat because I am busy DMing this bitch. So without further ado, let's get into the call and get things started.
Pokemon trainers exist.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How are we feeling, gamers?
Feel
The journey
pretty
home.
all
What
right.
we're doing.
The journey home.
Yeah, we're doing the journey home, and that was a good way to hide the next scene because the chat will be able to see the characters. Actually, maybe I can fix this. Hang on, because I want to do a good reveal for them. Let me see if I can.
Yeah.
Chat, hide your owlbear real quick from stream.
Okay.
I just want to see if I can make this
I
work.
can't see shit.
Good. That's good. Okay. It has been a hot minute since I've DM'd too, so I might be scuffy with some things.
That's
Let's
okay.
go
It's been a hot minute since I
Scuffathon.
ever was a player.
Okay. I'm gonna move them down. You guys
Holy shit.
what's holy
Sorry.
shit?
Whoa.
Just
Oh, damn.
300
Oh.
euros.
Let's go! That's awesome!
Holy fuck.
Yay,
Holy
Scuffathon.
shit, Lewis.
Holy moly.
Hey, money.
So what we'll do is your guys' characters they're like hidden, but you can't see anybody else's. So I think if I like maneuver it up, then you're all can you guys see where you guys can see where I moved your characters, right?
I can't see my character at all, actually.
Can you see it?
I
Can you
can't
see
see
if
mine either.
if I do that?
Nope, I can't see shit. No, oh,
Nope.
nope. I'm hiding it.
Okay, well, you know what? Actually, that works out great because then as you introduce yourselves, I can just drag them on the screen and then show them, and then you guys can change your foogies.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will so I have a small intro spiel and then there'll be a chance for the players to introduce themselves and the characters. So I think this will work out just fine. Okay. So, let me go back. Actually, we can just leave it on. We're going to go back to my
I've been like doing the Susie voice all day. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
It's slowly
No, you're
dying. All right. Okay. Back to that. All right, you can show screen again. I think we are good.
Yay.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this ish started. If are all my players ready?
Yep.
I'm here.
Okay.
I think so.
Alrighty. I'm ready. I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna be really fun. Okay.
I'm bouncing my leg.
Let me close all my unnecessary tabs and make sure I have all my needed tabs. Okay, I think.
Yeah, I should do that too. Give me a second. There we go.
Okay. Hang on. I just want to write one more thing.
Oh, and one more thing.
Sorry, I just wanted to clear. I just wanted to make a noise. I don't know.
Sorry, my typing is really quiet. Okay, I just wanted to. I needed to add one more thing. Okay, so now, can we hear this? How is that?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Let me scroll up now. Multiple pages of drama. All right, here we go. Players, chat, D&D, and Pokemon enthusiasts alike. Welcome to The Journey Home, a Pokemon D&D one-shot set in the world of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So this is a world inhabited by Pokemon. Across this continent, you can find peculiar destinations that sometimes twist and change their pathing and potentially house unknown treasures at their end. These places are known far and wide as mystery dungeons. These dungeons can appear just about anywhere your mind could imagine. They could be located in a vast forest, perhaps deep in a secluded cave, or maybe even beneath the waves of a tropical ocean. This story centers around a newly formed exploration team of 4 Pokemon. And they have gathered inside of Spinda's Cafe at a local, it's a local gathering hub where exploration teams and rescue teams, Pokemon of all shapes and sizes come, exchange information, share a nice cold beverage, maybe do a little bit of gambling at the Why Not store. So I'm going to change scenes real quick here. And then this is where we will actually start introducing our characters. Let me change the music up. And then here we go. So first, we'll have Finn introduce themselves and then the Pokemon they are playing as. And then we'll just go down the line of the Discord call.
Okay. So how does this go? Do you just reveal the stuff as it goes?
I'll pull up the Pokemon and then just say your name, what pronouns you use, what your Pokemon is, and then like a small little blurb about the Pokemon that you want to share.
Okay. Hi. My name is Finn, and I will be playing as Augustus. This is only the PNG tuber, but I have quickly crafted something that I will import a bit later. Augustus is a peculiar Agi-slash with a strange sense of justice. One could equate him to being one of those old knights, kind of a nut job in some cases, but he has a big heart and willing to protect his friends.
Aw, that's very sweet.
Just a bit odd. But yeah, he goes by he, him.
Awesome. Okay. And next we have Gail. Gail, what are you playing as?
Hi, I'm Gail. This is actually kind of a rarity because I don't usually get to be on the player side of things.
Yeah.
But you watch as this sort of wispy looking figure strolls up to the table and at first kind of like nervously like shifts side to side for looking up as you see a shiny Hisuian Zorua. Hi, my name's Vin. It's nice to meet everyone. And Vin goes by they, them.
He's a little
Tis
guy.
a pleasure, Vin.
Yeah, you guys have met. We'll establish that you guys have like met once before, but you're still like finding your feet with each other, and you're still getting used to each other. But we'll just say you guys teamed up because you know you everybody needed a place to belong. So now you 4 are traveling together.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Shen? You good?
Gail, can I just have a preemptive high five with you?
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, my name is Shen. I go by she, her, any. And I play a character named Royalty. And she is a shiny Meowscarada who is a little bit on the mischievous side. She knows what she's about. She has an attitude, more of a sultry side. And she does like the more intricate things in life. And yeah, she's also just here to have a very good time.
Yay.
Hello, everybody.
Also, small note with the characters, you guys will be able to, if you click on them once, you'll be able to like change their size and like which direction they face if you really want to get into it, or if you want to like rotate them.
I can change my PNG tuber into
okay.
a
Yeah.
actual model this time around.
Oh my god! Wow!
Look at this sick flip I'm gonna do.
Kids, stay away from them. Kids, stay away from them. They're freaks.
That was quite interesting.
And then last but not
Indubitably.
least, we have
Hi, I'm Vizodi. I go by they, she, really any pronouns. I don't really care. I will be playing Morgrim, named Morgan. He strolls in. You see a Morgrim strolling in. His bluish black hair swinging behind him. He's got his arms crossed over his chest, kind of looking around shiftily, and then looking at his current companions he calls a rescue team. Um,
Augustus raises his arm in the air really like high in the air and waves sporadically. Over here, comrade!
oh, oh God, what did I get myself into? I couldn't.
Don't be so shy.
Uh, he doesn't say anything more. It just
It's a little
strolls
hard
forward.
when you're both so tall.
Oh, it is
Oh,
fine.
thank you, little one.
And Morgan kind of strolls up next to Vin, and it's clear that they're almost the same height. And
We are
the-
2 apples tall.
2 apples tall.
And Morgan has to strain up to just peer up at both royalty and Augustus through the bangs of his hair. He says nothing, just keeps his arms crossed.
Real quick before you guys keep going, Shen and Viz, do you want to change your PNG tubers?
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. And then also, just a small extra thing. If you guys, the players right click, you have your pointer button. So if you need any specific things to like, can I go over here or can I talk to this guy, whatever this thing is, can I investigate over here? Then that just helps too. You can draw.
How do I erase?
Control Z will erase it for you.
Control Z. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
Neat.
All right. And then cool. We both changed. Awesome. Okay. Now you guys can just have the floor a little bit, get used to each other a little bit. Like I said, you guys are still a brand new formed rescue team. You guys don't even have a name yet, you know. A rescue team, escalation team. You know, there's drinks to be had. There's other characters on the screen. Whatever you feel like doing, just jump right in. Just to unwind a little.
Augustus currently has the big cloth hand of his like scratching a metaphysical chin of his, deep in thought about something. He's not saying anything, but it's clear he's looking in the distance.
My friend, what are you doing over there?
He's very deep in thought.
Morgan's
All
just
right.
Morgan just tapping his feet, looking up at Augustus.
Vin
Get on with it.
He lifts up a
nervously-
big finger. I think we need a name. Like looking to the rest.
Oh, that's perfect.
However, I'm having difficulties thinking of one. He goes back to the thinking pose.
Well, what is everyone's interest?
You go ahead. Vin.
As everyone turns to look at Vin, they're going to sort of notice that like so many eyes are on them, and they're going to use their illusion ability to just like quickly turn into like just create like a little box around them to cover them.
Oh, well, that's new.
Morgan kind of steps back and's like, "What? What?
I
Can I
really
learn
need to copy that.
We're
I learn
darker ghost types. So,
Well, I don't think royalty is one, right?
Huh?
Turn-
No,
like,
but I can
swivels
do
over.
this. And she walks over and grabs the box.
it's not even an actual
from him.
box; it's an illusion. So your
Oh,
hand
it is?
passes right through it.
Oh, oh. Well, that's fine. And she basically acts like she's climbing into the illusion box, but she's completely gone all of a sudden.
Oh!
Huh?
All of a sudden, Morgan feels a little claw tap on the side of his shoulder.
What? Could you not do that, please?
What? Do you hate fun?
I have issues with people behind me.
Oh, that's fair. And she
Oh,
steps
thank you.
off. Just to watch, from the sides. How do I flip her?
See-
Oh, so if you click her, it's those two. It's like the arrow with the lines. You can do it like
Oh,
that.
there we go.
Yeah, and you can like shrink or
You
make her
see,
big. Yeah.
you see a little slit appear into the box as Vin just starts looking outside of it. Kind of
Well, it seems
rotates it
like we are-
around.
It seems like we're a funny bunch who likes to hide themselves.
Duh. You think me hide? Like puts like a hand on like the frame of like the blade. I face everything head on.
I can hide. And then Morgan just kind of steps behind Augustus.
Indeed.
You guys, yeah.
Where has he gone?
Oh, I wouldn't know. He said like
quite
scoots to
magical.
the side with like the blade of the blade like in the grass, so it's like like on the ground slightly as he scoots to the side.
Like royalty just puts both of her paws up, like the squishy beans, like very nose, like goes, you found him.
Ta-da! Like does the whole like jazz hands thing.
The Satotl, you just hear. He's like clapping.
Oh, thank you.
What a cool
Morgan's
trick!
looking at-
Wow! Did you see that trick?
Iris,
Don't-
what's the power brick? Get away from that!
Morgan looks at the three of them and just slowly steps next to Vin. Just kind of angling himself between, keeping Vin between him and them.
Vin's little slit on the box re-solidifies.
Yeah,
Make the
like
box
royalty
solid
looks
again.
at both of them and just like tilts her head a little bit and just goes like, "Oh, come on, I don't bite much," while grinning, and you see like her teeth like shining, like.
Augustus'
Grinning.
eye shifts over and looks. Doesn't really say anything. It's just like,
Vin does not see anything inside the box.
Morgan just blinks once, twice. Okay.
frog blink.
Name? You said something about a name?
Yes, a name for our group.
Oh, excuse me.
If we want to get to
excuse me.
oh,
The Spinda like frantically is like stumbling behind the bar and waves one of you over. Whoever wants to approach the Spinda.
yes. What would you like, my little friend?
I couldn't help but overhear you guys are you guys a new rescue team? We love seeing rescue teams around here. Just
Whoa! He reaches over the counter, like stabilizes the spinner, like putting both of his hands on their shoulders, like, oh, steady there.
Oh, thank you. But yes, I could.
Oh, Don Maurice!
Whoa, Maurice!
I couldn't help but overhear that you guys are a new exploration team, and just to celebrate, and I wanted to give you guys a drink on the house to cheer and toast your new team formation.
Oh,
Morgan-
thank you.
Oh,
Morgan
I'd
pushes
love
past
one.
Augustus and goes up to the counter and says, I'll take one.
Oh, of course. And
Free
then,
thing? Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Here's my fresh my pinup gummy smoothie, and hands like a delicious looking smoothie over to Morgan.
Once Morgan pushes Augustus over, he falls on the ground.
Morgan just swipes the drink off the counter, glances down at Augustus, says, sorry, and then kind of walks back over to
Oh, you are
Vin.
fine, comrade. He lifts up a thumbs up.
The box
Always good to have
slowly
free stuff.
slides over to the counter, and you just hear very quietly, "Drink, please."
The Spinda is like, oh, and then sets like a glass of purple gummy juice on top of the box, like a little table.
It falls right through.
Can, okay, so out of immediately seeing that, can Royalty just sleight of hand make it appear in her hand?
Yes. Give me a d20,
Uh,
please.
Just a d20? Where do I roll?
Oh,
What do I roll?
oh shit! I need to grab my physical dice. Hang on.
Oh, do we all need to pull up dice shit?
So well prepared.
I pulled out two
You can
dice
go-
sets
you
because
can-
I wasn't sure.
You can go on Google and roll your dice.
Okay.
Hold on, I have a d20 right here.
I have my my character sheet pulled up, so I think I can just roll dice on here.
That too, yes.
What is the symbol? Like when I hit the symbol? Is
That
a
usually
20?
means a 20.
That's a nat
Oh, okay, I rolled a 20. I'm not even lying. I rolled a 20.
fucking kidding.
No, I immediately rolled a 20. I'm not joking.
That drink is
Great
safe.
start.
That drink
First
is
roll.
so safe. Yeah, the drink falls through the box, but Shen, you're able to very swiftly and deftly catch it without spilling a single drop.
No, yeah, she's basically sitting on this table right there, like one leg over the other, and you just watch as she, like, out of her hand, she moves it as if a transition happens where suddenly there isn't a drink and suddenly there is. And she goes, "Careful, dearie."
They're so startled by like the sudden drink like just falling right through the box that the box disappears. As they go, ah!
Come here, darling. I have it for you.
Thank you.
And she hands it down carefully.
Thank
Thank you, sweetheart.
I'm legitimately like 2 apples tall, so you have to put it on the floor.
Yeah, okay. No, she does the same thing again. She just does this all the time because she thinks it's fun. She like does the trick again, and suddenly drink is like right in front of you.
Wow.
Do that noise.
It's a mystery, sweetie.
The voice
And they're just
of
gonna
God.
take very small sips, like periodically,
Oh, yeah.
and then like kind of look around a little bit, sip again.
Your
Yes?
character also sees that all of a sudden there's a little bit of a movement on her right shoulder, kind of looking at you and going before hiding again. I know what startled little creatures look like. They're just quite adorable.
That's
They're
why
just
I
gonna
always
grab
be
their
there.
drink and they're gonna grab their drink and just run back to Morgan.
Shy.
And then like she just shrugs. She knows this, and she leans back and just goes, "One drink for me too, please."
Oh, are you gonna you gonna come over and get it, or you just want to
Just place it down.
Okay, he sets down a glass of green gummy juice smoothie on the.
And she like moves her hand up, but instead the little pedal just comes over, grabs the side of the drink, and you see this little tiny creature just fucking look like it's struggling to bring the glass.
just like just like floating along.
Yeah.
Scooting on over.
And she grabs it, and then she just like leans back and sips it. Thank you, darling.
What a unique bunch we have here.
It-
And for you, my good Aegis Slash, what would you like, my good sir?
Over the table question: how the fuck does a sword drink?
Carefully.
Yes.
Carefully.
Out of politeness, Augustus like would have stood up at this point and like politely hovers on over. She's like, "Ah, yes, I'll just simply take the rest of my friends are having."
Okay.
He's
and
not
then
quite.
slides over
Probably-
orange drink. Here's an orange smoothie for you, sir. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so kindly. He like bows forward, but it awkwardly like tilts over like the whole sword. Sorry.
Oh, good. You guys, the drinks are for good luck. You're gonna need it. Excuse me.
Thank you, my friend. He takes the drink and hovers back on over, but he'll hover next to a royalty.
I like the idea that the way that he drinks is he just drenches himself in it because he has no mouth.
Oh shit! It just splashes on his face like. Ah, delicious.
Just absorb it through osmosis.
No, it's like dripping down on the floor and everything.
I thought you were just gonna like stick a finger or something into the drink and it just starts draining.
It just soaks through the fucking like the fabric.
The Spinda's just like mouth agape, like looking at this huge ass mess this group is causing in his shop.
He holds up a hand. Do not worry, I shall clean this after. Puts both hands on his ethereal hips.
Morgan.
You've become so
Wait.
small.
He's a
Morgan
little guy.
places his
I
drink
need to
down
make
on the
myself
table.
accurate.
Morgan places his drink down on the table and just pinches his fingers together over the bridge of his nose. Great. What did I get dragged into? Maybe I should go home. I should go back home, actually. Be in a rescue team. It would be good money, they said.
I'm not. Technically, I'm not here for the money. I have everything I need. I'm just here because life is so dull. And I
I
need
am
something
here
new.
to protect lives in need. And I also may need a place to stay.
Oh,
Are you homeless?
You see, I'm what they call a wandering traveler. Bridges make for surprisingly good shelter for the rain.
oh, I heard that too. I haven't tried myself yet.
Yeah, normally you'd find like things down there, but surprisingly, a lot of them are empty.
Oh, interesting. I'll keep that in mind.
Besides, a lot of them usually run away when they see me.
Oh,
A friend just told me I just needed to get out of the house a little more.
hmm. What is your
Noble
story then,
cause.
little one?
And the box reappears.
There's
Perhaps
Morgan
that is
kinda-
their home.
Morgan kind of looks down at them and just sensing the negative emotions, the anxiety wafting from them. He's just like quietly reaches down and pats through the box.
There? Question mark?
All right.
Confused.
Royalty just kind of like jumps down gracefully and like walks into the middle of the room. It's like, all right, I have a proposal. Since half of us want to be here and half of us do not, why don't we name ourselves On the Fence?
On the fence?
On the fence.
The box disappears and you just hear, I like that name.
Like fencing. I like it.
Exactly, my friend. You get it. I always liked watching it back at the castle.
Yes. I like where this is going.
Morgan
What about
just
you,
kinda-
my little grim friend?
Morgan just kind of shrugs and says, "Yeah, sure, that'll work. Why not?"
She raises her hands and confetti just starts flying out. It's like, oh, perfect.
What the fuck?
And with that, whoa! Big Taylor! Oh no, Sparrow, or whatever it's called. Sparrow, fucking Taylor, whatever. Fuck.
you didn't see that.
And
keep
she
going, keep
just
going,
goes,
keep going.
I guess our unofficial rescue team is made then. On the fence.
Here from on the fence.
Yay.
And then the other employees start cheering, wow, buffet. They're like super happy. They're clapping for this newly found exploration team. They're ecstatic. Cheers to you guys. Yippee.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
I like the idea that royalty has to like make sure she's doing like rolling her R's because he's like, sorry.
yeah, no, that was the intent. That was
Okay, awesome.
I love the dedication. It's awesome. Well, as this rescue team is now, slowly starting to get used to each other, and they're raising their drinks in happiness of finding, a little bit of camaraderie with each other. Hang on. You just hear this piercing screech. Monster! 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 This little tailor just flaps in, feathers flying everywhere, a panicked look in her eyes. Monster! Monster! I swear I saw it this time. I saw it. Well, maybe I didn't see it because I was panic flying.
Monster! Where might this monster be?
Just hearing that scream, the tailor faints on spot.
Can I just make a joke? Suddenly there's an energy can like in her hand. It's right here, actually. Oh wait, we can't have this here. Never mind. And she gets rid of it.
Where did she pull that out?
I have my secrets.
Okay.
Are they in your hair?
Perhaps. Would you like to see? She like leans over, like head down.
I think we should probably get going.
I don't know.
There is trouble afoot. He starts running out the door.
Royalty is really annoying now. He's like, come on, put your hand in.
Vin,
Do I have to?
Vin
I just want to show
like
you.
tries to like raise a little paw up, but can't quite reach.
She like gets down on the floor, like all the way down.
And reaches in.
You pull out a baseball bat.
What? Oh, okay. Puts
Show
it
it-
back.
She stands back up. All right. Let us go.
Do I have to?
Do you guys
That
know
that
where you're
tailor
going?
just said.
I was gonna say.
The tailor just said.
Monsters.
Yeah, we don't even know where we're going.
This building is made out of wood, yes?
Wait.
Oh no! No!
Oh, no.
No. From the outside, you just hear it. We have a monster to slay! This way, comrades!
Oh, I thought we're like, I don't know where the door is, but I will try this one. Fucking
And
Kool-Aid Bandit.
Morgan, fed up with everything, just yells back. Do you even know where it is?
No!
Should we?
Just follow the
maybe-
the sound of monsters.
Maybe we should bring the little tailor along.
They're
All right.
unconscious.
She grabs it, opens her mouth. No, just kidding.
Oh, just doing that, like that noise, and like startles the tailor away because she feels her beak being opened. Like,
Hello.
monsters! I heard
Where-
a monster.
Wait. Where's the monster?
I heard it in the misty forest just outside of town. I thought it was a rumor, but I heard it with my own ears. I'm so scared of monsters. You guys look like an exploration team. Are you guys one of them? Are you guys a team?
Yes.
If you go and slay this monster, get rid of it, get it out of the forest, I promise I'll give 100 gold.
Oh,
Money!
that sounds great. It sounds like fun. Let's go do it.
Please,
All right.
please
Yeah.
report back when you've gotten rid of the monster. I can't stand monster. And then the spindle's like, calm down, young one. Come sit here, have a drink, and calm yourself down. This capable exploration team will have it. They will handle it from here. You have nothing to fear. Well, maybe a little bit to fear, but never worry. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Maybe we hope. Good luck, everybody.
What did the monster look like?
She's too busy.
Okay, never mind. Forget I asked.
She's too busy blubbering over her drink. If you can roll a d20 to see if you can persuade her to keep talking.
Sure. How good is my persuasion? Oh, +7. That's a non-natural 20, so a total of 20.
Dirty 20. Beautiful.
Dirty 20.
The Taylor, like with tears in her big eyes, she says, I didn't see it, but I heard it in the woods. I was flying overhead. It's pretty deep into the woods, but I know I heard a monster. It sounded like it was wailing something awful. It was so scary, but maybe Pokemon that were on the ground would be able to help. I couldn't see anything, but I did hear it overhead. I know there's a monster in the misty woods somewhere, and I don't want to go back home until it's taken care of, dead and gone and gotten rid of. And then the Spinda pats the Taylor. Calm down. It's okay. They'll take care of it. I hope. We'll see how this goes. You just stay here and calm down now. It'll be all okay.
Meanwhile, Morgan is muttering to himself, "The woods. I wasn't there that long ago. I didn't see anything, but, huh."
You
And-
I promise there's a monster there. I heard it.
Oh, all right. I believe you. All right. Okay. And you say you pay gold.
Yes, I'll pay 100 gold each if you guys can get rid of that monster.
All right. Sure. All right.
Mhm.
Okay. What do you guys think? I'm not really enthused. I don't know if this monster exists, but I don't know. What do you guys think since we're
I don't really like the forest that much.
I
But
think it is fun.
Comrades, we must make haste.
if everyone's
Nice.
going,
Correct. Let's go.
You hear
And she ushers both of them forward.
okay, let's go. Okay, they move up.
And so our party leaves the Spinda Cafe and heads out into the misty forest in search of the supposed monster that lurks there. So you guys walk some distance from Treasure. Oh, this is our first scene change. So you guys will go into your character and then just drag them back on screen, like how you did.
Oh, okay. Could I
Ah.
import the quick art thing I made? That's like
Yeah,
more full body.
Of
in that
course.
case?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Hello!
Yeah,
Whoa.
they'll be
Whoa.
big. They'll be big when you import them, but you can just like shrink them back down to about the same size
Yeah,
as
yeah,
the
yeah.
Pokemon. I know there's like the
Hold
squares
on.
are like 5 feet or whatever, but we kind of ignore that.
I will put in a Morgan PNG for now. There we go.
Okay.
If it will load in, please.
trying to make myself
Oh,
size
you're
accurate
so-
here.
Oh,
You're
there's two of them.
so
Why is there two of them?
small.
I'm like
just-
0.7 meters.
You should
Yeah, and
little-
I'm like
Oh, whoops.
0.8.
Perfect.
Oh,
Wait, where's my character? What the fuck?
Whoa, where'd you go?
Wait,
Where'd
where'd
it
it
go?
go?
I may have accidentally deleted you.
Oh my god, there's a
Sabotage.
You ate Morgan!
No, I'm just hiding him in my hair.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
just pull him back out.
Also, I'm gonna put a small disclaimer, chat. If you see anything on my screen, do not say anything because I'm the DM. They will not be able to see things on Shen's screen, so don't spoil anything, please. Thank you.
How do I move
I
this?
just wanna-
There we go. I'm moving.
I just want to put that out there. All right, so you guys have entered into the Misty Forest, and you see a pretty colorful group of Pokemon kind of just ambling about, doing their own thing. Some of them are kind of eyeing you suspiciously, but a lot of them are just kind of there and vibing and hanging out. But now would be a good time if you want. You can go talk to them, gather information yourselves, look around, whatever you guys want. The world is yours.
Awesome.
I think
Yeah.
I'll slowly make my way over to the Buniri. If anyone's following me.
Yeah,
Fine.
royalty
Boing,
follows behind,
boing.
sees the Baneri, goes.
Hi.
Hi, what's going on? She's like bouncing up and down. Boing, boing. What can I help you with? She like says every time she touches the ground.
Vin's head is literally like going up and down, like following the Buniri.
Yeah, fucking royalty just puts her arms out and goes, my dear Sir Gazelle.
What did you call me?
My
She,
beautiful knight.
me and I?
Yeah.
Yes, of course, dearie.
Oh, what is up?
Well, typically the sky.
We were.
She stops laughing. She stops bouncing because she's having a little giggle fit. That was a good one. I get it.
Morgan sighs and just kind of shoves past the two of them and
Oh.
just says,
Oh.
okay, have you seen anything odd recently in the forest?
Odd. She kind of puts a paw on her chin, and her ears kind of go up and down, kind of like little punching bag. Like, you know how like people jab, like they go up and down. And she's deep in thought. You know, I might be willing to share something I know, but I gotta see if you guys have like what it takes to earn my information. I want to see if you guys can jump higher than me.
Oh, that sounds lovely, dear.
And whoever can jump like a certain amount, then I'll share information with you guys. She says as she starts hopping up and down again.
Exactly.
you need-
like a quest.
So
Yeah.
you need us to jump the highest or
You need to
the
jump-
most amount?
You need to jump higher than me.
And then Morgan immediately turns to Augustus and is like, okay, you're up, bye.
I think I am
Does it-
disqualified. He
does it count
motions
if
to his lack
he
of
flies?
legs. This
Oh,
task is not mine.
Are you giving up?
It is not.
Listen,
It is not.
yeah,
I
are
am
you?
giving up.
are you giving up?
I
Ooh.
could give it a
Ooh,
shot.
It sounds
if
like you're giving.
s-
Ooh. No, go ahead.
I could give it a shot if someone could catch me.
Yes, of course.
All right. So,
So-
Finn, I need an athletics check from you to see if you can jump high enough to match with
Oh, I
Baneri.
thought it would have been acrobatics if it's athletics.
The strength
Wait, guys,
fails.
that doesn't make sense. You told me earlier that it was acrobatics, that was jumping and doing all of that stuff.
I did say that. All right. We need an acrobatics check. Excuse me.
Never mind.
That's why I specced into it, you bitch!
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I changed it. I need acrobatics checks. She keeps hopping up and down. But yeah, if you guys
all
want
of us or each of us?
whoever wants to try and jump high enough for a little Baneri to see if you
Yes,
get
of
her
course.
get her information. Who's going first?
I will turn to royalty and I'll say, "You'll catch me, right?"
Of course, dearie.
And then I would roll, but what instead I'm going to do is as I jump, I'm going to use a spell slot and cast Shadow Sneak, and I'm going to just appear 30 feet up into the air.
She lands on the ground and just like stares open mouth.
And then I'm gonna fall and go,
All right.
So,
Now-
Oh shit.
Hang on. Wait, Shen, did you ever share? I need your D&D sheet real quick so I can check.
what? How do
You're-
I do this?
If you go on D&D Beyond, you can share PDF with me.
How? How?
Actually,
Okay, so
no, wait. Actually, you don't have to do that. I think I'll be good with what I am about to do. No, don't look at that chat. Hang on. Okay.
Don't I need to do like a roll to catch?
That's exactly what I was gonna.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
was gonna ask you to do. So that one, I'm gonna ask for. You know what? We'll ask for a strength check for that one.
Oh.
A strength check? If you're asking for the strength check, I could dip in.
Was that not? I mean, is it not tied with like speed and stuff? So I guess okay, I'll roll strength still.
As long as you get a certain amount, then it'll be good enough to catch.
That is a 2.
Morgan kind of leans.
So
Hey Augustus, what if this goes wrong? Maybe you want to back them up or something?
Can I also roll?
you
if
can
that's
try
okay?
it. The Finn is slowly falling through the air. You better go. You better roll quick, Augustus.
You know what? Wait. When can royalty do something funny?
Yeah.
Like because she's like so out of it. Like she's rolling a 2. She obviously is not gonna catch them. So instead, she also decides to jump up for no reason.
All right, go ahead. Athletics check on that.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics. Fucking hell! I'm sorry. They're so simple. I'm sorry. Sorry.
That's-
Acrobatics, please. D20, and then whatever proficiency you have.
That is a 13.
All right, so you do also manage to jump at least 30 feet in the air, and then the bunny goes,
Yeah, but royalty's just like, hello.
She's just right past you. Just hear a.
Wait, you said you'd catch them!
Oh, right.
Is anybody gonna catch Finn, or is Finn gonna take damage? to fall?
Athletics, right?
Yeah, I'm saying strength for catching Finn.
I've rolled a 14.
All right, that is enough to safely catch Finn before he lands on the forest
Safely
floor.
catch Vin.
Vin. Sorry, I keep saying Finn. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's okay. There's similar names. It's fine.
I'm messing up athletics and acrobatics.
Vin would find themselves landing safely in like a smooth, like kind of rough silk.
Okay, so not the metal.
No,
Okay.
not the metal. You're fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
He's not stupid. Yeah, Vin finds himself safely in like a palm of like one of his hands. Are you all right, little friend?
I think.
Lovely, and then he'll gently set you on the ground, kind of like placing a very scared cat on their legs.
Augustus.
Take a minute to breathe.
Augustus.
What's up?
You feel like a little paw, like right on the tip of like your head, as royalty is just kind of like balancing up there, like on one leg and going, oh, and like clapping hands, like that was a wonderful catch, my dear.
Oh my goodness, how did you get up there? He just like, points a finger up at you.
I'm trained in this stuff. And she jumps down gently and like it almost looked like she's floating down, but her feet land on the floor and she does a little bow.
Wow.
Sorry about forgetting to catch you, my dear.
It's okay.
Wow.
You'll be fine, my
You-
friend.
She like
You
hops
are
over.
so terrified right now.
She hops over to the Zora. You did great. That was incredible. That was amazing. That was splendorous. That was wonderful. That was awesome. That was amazing. And she's hopping all around. I've never seen anybody jump that high before. You're so incredible. How did you do it? How did you do it? How did you do it? Great job.
It's just.
We will share our secret if you give us what you promised.
Oh yeah. What did I promise?
Oh.
Have you seen
dear.
something odd, like something that like and then you watch as Vin transforms into a Talo. Monster!
Oh wow.
Oh, I did.
And
I
then
did.
transforms back into a Zoroa.
You know what? She like
can do that too.
raises her hands up. Now that you mentioned it, I did hear someone screaming about a monster earlier, but like around here, you know, I've been too busy bouncing to really see anything. I maybe heard some like crying noises, and like wailing noises, but I don't know where. But I definitely maybe heard something like that. But I haven't seen anything. When I like jump up and down, you know, I get a pretty good view. You know, I don't see anything out of place. You know, as far as I can tell. But that's about it.
No bunch of Spiros flying out of trees, like
Nope.
flocks of them.
Nuh-uh.
Nothing.
She shakes her head.
Hmm.
No evil daring do's.
Nope.
Dog.
All right.
Well, great. Dead end. Okay.
Oh please.
Boing.
You had fun, no?
The Baneri hops away after helping you guys.
I'd argue helping, but hey.
Vin almost died.
Yeah.
And that
Did
would
all
have been
this.
that would have been a splendid trick.
No.
It's not?
It
No.
was an impressive leap, I have to say.
I'll have to review that with my guards.
Okay.
Guards?
You know what?
she like her like squishy paws just like pet him on the front of his blade and goes, yeah.
Morgan kind of
Very
looks
well.
around. Morgan looks around the clearing and just says, "Okay, so that was a dead end.
Mhm.
Listen, I don't want to approach any of these guys. They kind of look. Uh, look, that Ursa ring's like 3 times my size, and I don't really want to."
Oh, you, Sir Arthur over there? Of course. Give me a moment. She turns around and then just
Sir
like
who?
and just goes up to the bear and goes, Sir Arthur.
Huh? What do you want? The bear.
Mm,
Mm.
someone as big and strong and fearsome as you. Have you perhaps seen anybody doing some evil daring do's around?
Evil daring do's, you say? He strokes his chin with his claw hand.
Yes. Augustus copies him.
The Ursaring gives an annoyed
she also
glance.
joins in. She
The
also
Ursaring gives an annoyed glance and he turns and he walks away. I'm not putting up with this. And he's gone. He's out of the woods. He's done. He's just gone.
He must be in a bad mood. Poor Arthur never knows how to handle his cool.
You knew him?
Morgan's just staring out
Yes,
through
of
the Ursa ring,
course.
What?
Just like I know that Arbok over there, and that Sarsbuck, and that Noctowl, and that Shinotic as well.
Oh, she's delusional.
But this Shinotic has been watching us for a while.
Oh yeah, that's Grimblow. Don't mind him.
What?
Are you having respiratory issues?
Morgan kind of slowly peeks off behind Augustus's shield, just to peer at that.
Can you
Shinotic and
speak?
say, "Oh,
Now, what's so funny?
Morgan kind of waves a hand in front of their face and asks, "All right, what did you take? What did you take?" Are they? They're high. They have to be high, right?
Hello?
Well, they are a mushroom.
You think they'd be immune to their own spores, right?
Or constantly high. Like me. Anyone?
You
Huh?
watch as
So-
Vin Vin strolls up and then will use illusion to turn into another Shinotic. And we'll just begin doing the same.
Backs up a bit. I assume they are communicating.
Yes, hold on. I'll translate.
Oh, please.
How is the weather today? It's quite peachy.
Oh, I guess it is.
Did you see what was on the news yesterday? Oh, I can't say that one. That's not good for our target audience.
I can't fucking believe this.
The Shinoda
No.
comes over and just like puts his hand on the other's face and like gently caresses.
It goes right through. You watch as the form of the Shinotic disappears and turns back into the Zoroa. And before Vin turns to the party and just goes, I didn't understand any of that.
But you were translating.
There was something about whaling and like I think a week ago, but I didn't get anything else.
I told you it was on the news a week ago.
Holds up a finger, waggles it a bit, and looks over at Vin. So a week ago. But we only just saw this Spiro today. or swallow. What the fuck is that Pokemon?
It's
Halo.
Taylor.
I don't know my Pokemon too good. Okay, don't judge me.
I'm just gonna
Zero,
say this right now. I fucking love Augustus. Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love every personality that you guys have like given your character so far. This is really funny. You guys are doing great.
We've got an incredible dynamic here.
The Arbok goes, you're not gonna get anything out of that, Sporehead.
Oh, she immediately just like flicks, and suddenly she's in front of the snake. Excuse me.
He like scoots back a little. His like tail coiled up, and he like, gives a little hiss. Yeah.
Oh.
What do you want?
Oh, Sir Lancelot, please can you tell us? There is
Lancelot, and he just tilts his head in utter confusion. My name is Arbok. What, Lancelot? What do you mean?
No, yes, Sir Lancelot. You're quite knightly. Handsome, big, intimidating.
Stand back, little ones. These ones are known to swallow their prey whole.
Yeah, the Arbok might be eyeing the little Zorua, but focuses back on Meowscarada. What do you want?
There is a little Pokemon that came by earlier. About this tall, and like she shows it off with her squishy paws, and just goes quite frantic. The little one looked a little scared.
Oh, upon hearing this, Vin will then turn into the Talo and go, Monster! Monster!
Oh, look, there it is.
Behold!
I thought I heard someone screaming about a little bit ago. About that time. What was I doing? I had just finished digesting my lunch. I am still a bit hungry, though. Maybe I could be persuaded to help if you give me some gold to help buy my dessert in town.
Augustus was quickly covering like both of both Morgan and Vin with both of his hands, but once the Arbok says gold, they start moving the hands away.
Okay.
Hey,
So after the gold was mentioned, there is like a glint in her eyes, and she like creates an illusion of gold. And it's just like, is this enough?
The tongue of the Arbok just like goes out, and like he starts like almost drooling. Oh my, that is more than enough. You just slide that into my bag right here, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Oh, please. I've played your games before. Information first, money second.
He gives
Meanwhile,
like,
while this is happening,
yeah.
sorry.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Meanwhile, this is happening, Morgan kind of gets what royalty's going about it. So he quickly leans down and grabs a couple of rocks, just enough to fit in his palm, and just quietly sneaks behind royalty's bigger body.
All right, give me a stealth check to see if the Arbok notices you moving like
Sure.
this.
Stealth +5. Okay, hold on. How about do I roll a d20?
D20, please.
1d20. Please roll 15.
Oh, that is a dirty 20. So yeah, the Arbok is like completely fixated on royalty and the pile of gold in her hands and does not see you.
Yeah, and as you go behind me, the little petal is there, and just the small petals like go forward, like to hold it out.
Morgan quietly puts the rocks into the petals.
You just hear a as it struggles to like it goes
Don't drop it! Don't drop it!
and goes
I
up
can't.
into her hair. Well, her hair ears.
So if I give you what I know, you'll give me the gold. Is that correct? He hisses out.
Well, yes, my name is royalty after all. I have enough where this comes from.
Very well. Yes, that Taylor was squeaking and squawking about a monster, but You know, I personally haven't seen any new faces around here, but I did hear a noise coming from right over there. And his tail just points in the direction of the cave.
She does not look away, but her eyes shift a little bit, but immediately go back to the Arbok and goes, "Ah, well, that's exactly what I wanted." And somehow she manages to like move her hand up, and suddenly the rocks are in her hand, but the illusion is still there. And she holds it over with the squishy paws and goes, "As promised."
Ah, thank you very much. I appreciate your generosity. And he tucks the illusioned coins, rocks into his bag, and he slowly slithers off. Don't die.
You also shouldn't eat anything you should eat more than just dessert. Ah, blah, blah.
Royalty turns around, like her paws up in like a really dainty manner, and then she leans over and pats Morgan on the head and goes, "That was really clever, little one."
Yeah, I saw what you were picking up. I saw what you were putting down, and I picked it up.
Really funny because I was going to hit him over the head with the baseball bat, but I guess
Oh.
yours works too.
Oh, okay.
Now, see, that would have been a lot more interesting.
I'd rather not. That guy was huge. Then I'd rather not.
Yes, of course. Yes. Well, who would have thought that we would have to go to the very obvious, conspicuous-looking cave over there?
This typical evil doer. It's in there.
Yeah, you go ahead.
It totally
you go
makes
ahead.
sense. I was intending on taking the front anyways.
I will
yeah,
come
yeah.
right behind you, my dear.
Yeah, same. And then he just slowly trails behind them.
Curious.
I hope you guys are picking up what kind of character I'm playing right now.
I think I am.
I think so.
I am. All right, let me see real quick here.
Just don't leave me behind.
So,
As long as you stay close, little one.
so can I get one of you to give me an investigation of this mouth of? I know it like looks can be deceiving, but I need someone to investigate this cave, like the entrance, just real quick.
Ooh,
I am trained. I am trained
So
in
am
it,
I.
but
am I.
it would. It's a total of +2 for my modifier.
And mine's +3. Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
Mine is +0. Woo!
Woo!
All right.
Mine's -2.
All right, I'll roll these. Give me a second. Oh God, 4.
Ah,
4 + 3.
you see that it's
Well,
a cave.
Cool. Can I roll 2 then? Just because I'm like looking.
Yeah,
I guess
yeah.
we all are kind of looking,
Go
huh?
ahead,
Yeah,
go
we
ahead.
all are
Every-
gonna-
You know what?
yeah,
Everybody
okay.
give me an investigation check.
I rolled a total of 5.
A total of 5.
I rolled.
But no,
There's a-
sorry,
I
total
hope you
4.
guys.
Oh, okay.
I hope you guys believe me, but I do have a physical dice here. I can take a picture of it. It is a 19.
Okay.
I got a
Nice.
15, but 19's awesome.
I believe you. I believe
19,
you.
but without any modifiers. Like I don't have anything. I'm +0.
All right. Well,
Listen, it's better than my 7.
from Finn or Vin. I keep saying fucking Finn. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Vin and Morgan are able to see that it's just a cave. Royalty, you are able to hear some noise coming from inside, but you also see that this cave is very, very small entrance. Not everybody can go in. Only one of you can go inside.
How high is the cave entrance?
Ah.
Because I'm like looking at our tall Pokemon here. We could definitely all fit in, right?
No, you
Like
can't.
if we were to just, not all of us, but like if we were to walk in, our heads won't hit the top.
No.
Okay.
Like if here, I like the way that it can be described is like for Morgan, it would be a very, very, very tight squeeze of an entrance. But for
Okay.
little Vin, maybe he could fit.
What about my petalil?
But yeah, I
Petalil wants to go with.
Yeah, of course, I can. Here, my child. Take my uh, daughter with you. I've not quite yet decided.
Actually, I was gonna say
I don't know what you are.
if we want, Morgan can fit in the cave too, so then 2 of you can go in.
Oh, can I still make Petalil join in
yes,
just because
yes.
cute and small?
Yes. Yes.
Listen,
Actually, here, hang on.
This is my emotional support, Petalil.
Morgan's kind of eyeing the mouth of the cave and be like, "Listen, I can't see shit. If you want to go in and peek, go ahead, but I'm not going in there blind."
Well, it's
Uh,
Fire
unfortunately
moves.
It's
to light up the
unfortunately
cave?
too small, or else I would go in there. I'm pretty I have pretty good night vision, but I'm a little bit too big, as you can see.
A little Petalil goes to
I
rest.
wanted to say bodacious, but then I realized it's not what the word that you use.
Bodacious.
bodacious.
Yo, you're looking awfully bodacious today, ma'am.
Yo, Shaw.
Shaw, dude.
Bodacious, bro.
You're looking awfully radical today. Yeah.
Well, Zorua, how good would you say your night vision is? Maybe you could go in by yourself.
I don't have dark vision.
Oh, okay.
I thought I did because like almost every race does, but I don't.
Well, based on our Pokemon, we can because we only had to take races for specific things. Like, would
Yes, that's true.
Zorua have night vision?
Like as a Pokemon by itself.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
I would assume so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, then you can just
Yeah.
flavor it in. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not a
sure.
big deal.
Yeah.
I can give it a shot.
If anything bad happens, just yell very loudly.
Come, my little
Okay.
Petalil, and it just sits down on top of your hair.
You're wispy.
Thing.
Is Morgan going into the cave too, or staying outside and just Vin going in?
Morgan would just stay at the entrance of the cave and just kind of watch them go in.
All right.
You will be our ace in the hole.
Listen, if something happens, I'll jump in. How about that?
Okay.
Ooh.
So Vin enters the cave alone. The entrance is pretty small, but they are able to climb all the way through, and the small tunnel eventually. Oh, it's so cute!
Tiny.
It's so cute.
I found out apparently there is a shiny Hisuian Zorua sprite from Pokemon Cafe Remix, and I
Aw.
like it a lot more, so I swapped to that one.
No, that's so fair. Yeah, you can control the Petalil. So we have Petalil and Zorua. They go in through this pretty small opening to the cave, but it opens up into this pretty big opening, and you can see water dripping down, a little bit of light. But in the distance of the cave, you can hear. Wait, that would work. Hang on. You just hear like a soft sobbing sound, like something crying quietly to themselves.
How far are they into the cave? Could they hear us?
They could hear you from the entrance still, from where they are, because the entrance we'll say is like right over here, and the cave it's not like super deep. Like you can see like it's like a very big cavern, but there's nothing. Like this is all water down here, and you just see that this is a very big open area.
Okay, small entrance, big open area. Okay.
Yeah. So there's kind of like a little, it's like a small entrance, a little tunnel, and then it opens up into this big area.
There's I think I can hear someone crying.
You need help?
Uh, I,
You know what?
The little Petalil just kind of like goes, and then just floats up and looks to where the crying is coming from.
Give me an investigation check, please, for Petalil. And we'll just say it's like your
Okay.
stats. It's your stats too.
Okay. Well, it's still investigation is
Yeah.
0. So.
Yeah. Finn, or
12.
12. Okay. Finn, give me one as well.
Hey,
Vin.
Vin.
You said investigation or perception? Sorry.
Well, you are dying.
I am dying. I'm such a bad DM.
You're doing great.
No,
Really,
it's
it's a
fine.
silly little Pokemon D session.
We can do. Let's do perception for you, Vin.
Okay, that's my worst stat. That is a 3 for a total of 2.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Well, I guess we'll have to do a 12.
We'll do it 12. So as the little Petalil floats over, they see a shadowy figure hunkered over down in the shadows of the cave. And they're still kind of huddled and crying to themselves for right now.
The little petal goes down and goes.
And then as the Petalil gets closer, there's no like animosity or anything in the air. There's nothing like dangerous seemingly, but something that I believe no Pokemon has ever seen before comes into the vision of the Petalil, and it is that of a human.
Oh.
It's a young boy, maybe about 9 or 10 years old, and he's huddled into the corner. He's crying. You can see in the low light of the cave that he's got a couple bumps and scratches on him. There is a very prominent bruise under one of his eyes. His clothes look a little dirty. He looks a little hungry, a little thirsty, but, you know, still pretty okay. He's still...
really fun. I don't mean to laugh. It's just really, really funny that before you unmuted, we were talking about the plausibility of people in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Universe. So this is a really like a whoa.
This has taken a very interesting turn.
Yes.
Yeah.
A child. No.
The baby.
But yeah, this little boy is crying. And he doesn't hear the Petalil. He's kind of just hunkered into himself and curled up against the rocks and quietly crying to himself. And the crying does echo somewhat in the cave, so, you know, maybe that was the sound that the Talo heard and was frightened by it.
Oh yeah, the Petalil, upon realizing what it is, just goes and then flies behind Vin.
As Petalil flies towards Vin has essentially just like completely frozen up and is like very slowly taking steps back for
You guys
just
okay
turning and dashing and running out.
there? What the? But, hey. What?
Ah, you have returned.
I
What did you find in there?
Huh? Well? Was it a monster?
Monster, yeah.
Oh, great. Awesome. So how are we gonna get to it? Because we what was it?
Was it frightening? Was it chasing you?
No.
Like
Well, my plan
Petalil
of
just
ambushing.
Oh, sorry. What were you
No,
gonna say?
you no, you
Okay.
go. You go.
No, the Petalil just like immediately like bumps into the front of Royalty, and she cradles it like, well, that's the most scared I've seen Petalil.
Hmm.
What
you
kind of
unders-
Pokemon was it?
It,
Does Shen, does your Petalil can royalty understand your Petalil?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, listen. Vin isn't really in a headspace to talk. Ken, what did Petalil say?
She holds out the little like the little Petalil, and it looks kind of scared and goes.
Ah.
I'm not sure I've ever seen something like that before. The best way Petalil described it, it looked like a more fleshy, Machoke.
I'm a choke.
They're huge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Are you
not
talking
sorry.
about,
Wait, is it Machoke, Machamp? Which one is the
Machop,
smaller
the,
one?
the baby one.
Machop. All right.
Machop is a small-
Machop, yeah.
It looks like a more cloth covered and fleshier Machop,
okay. All
Hmm.
right. That's
which is
that's
crazy.
better. Okay. That's not a monster though. That's a Machop.
Exactly.
And you said, okay, what was it doing?
They said it was crying.
Okay.
Wailing.
If it was
that
this big scary
tracks.
monster and it's crying, well, it's not really scary, right? It's not there to terrorize things. It's
Well,
just
since Vin was running out so quickly, I'd figured we could maybe ambush it, but it has not chased Vin, by the looks of it.
but we don't know what it's capable of.
well, listen, it's crying. I don't. So can we just? Here, I'll go with you. Would you like me to go with you? We'll approach it together. Whatever it is.
Vin, I believe it is in our best interest to put our best foot forward. If they are crying, perhaps they are truly in need of help.
Yeah, what that guy said. Come on, I need the gold here. Come on.
It is Augustus.
Augustus, yes.
You may call me August.
Gus. Listen,
Very well.
Morgan leans in, puts his face close to Vin's. Like, listen, I really need that gold. Okay. 2 is better than 1, and you said you only saw like 1 person. Listen, we outnumber them, whatever they are, a naked Machop or something. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give
Listen,
you
if you're
Petalil
only-
again.
Yeah. See, 3 people. Yeah, 3. And
Okay.
and you don't even have to, be a Zorua. You can just if you just transform yourself into something else. I don't know if it'll make you feel better. Something bigger, just for my own peace of mind as well.
Royalty just grabs back into her ears, pulls out the bat, and just holds it like, do you need it?
The
A baseball bat!
What the fuck? I didn't know baseball existed.
Vol! Wait, but this was the meme this entire time since the start!
In case you haven't noticed,
No!
I'm a little bit
Go,
stupid.
do a crime. Go, do a crime.
Do a crowd.
I'd rather have
No.
my hands free.
Oh, all right. She pushes it back into her ears and it disappears.
If I put it in my mouth, I wouldn't be able to talk.
Okay. Just know that we will wait outside. Should anything transpire.
Simply cry
Okay.
out for help and run back.
Got it. And yeah, Morgan slowly leads away.
Sorry.
All right, where is it?
No, it's okay. I like it.
One job done.
It's just like, and then the stock explosion, going like the.
No.
Deltarune explosion.
Oh my god! Yeah.
All right, Morgan.
Yeah.
okay.
Morgan is being led by the peddler, like.
I would say, like, as soon as you get into the cave, like, Vin has once again frozen up, and you get the feeling that you're going to have to actually drag them to get them to keep moving.
Oh my god! Listen, there are 3 Pokemon here, and if Petalil said they only found one thing, and it's about the size of a chop, it should be fine, right?
You could try wearing them on your head.
That sounds quite lovely, actually.
You get me, royalty.
Listen, if it makes you feel better, you can hide behind me. I don't know, whatever. Just go. Morgan starts walking forward. Is there any obstacles in my way?
Royalty and Augustus
no,
are so fucked up.
This is an open area.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like
Can
a little
I-
pool of water here, but there's nothing.
Yeah. So it's literally, I can see the quotation marks monster in front of me. Or in the distance?
From right here, you cannot, but if you walk a little closer, you'll slowly be able to like see them. They're kind of hiding in like a dark area of rocks over here.
Yep.
But the closer they get, Petal goes further up, like trying to just stay as far away.
Where
But
the
like,
hell?
close-
Oh, okay. This is okay. Fine. What the hell is that?
you just got fucking moved back. What the hell?
Fucking.
And then as
Are there any rock?
Oh,
Okay, go ahead.
no, go ahead. No,
Actually,
you. Go ahead.
Are there any rocks around? Like I can dig it up and hide
Wait,
Big
no,
ones!
okay.
I
Okay, I can climb up.
Self-defense.
I
Self-defense.
thought you were gonna throw a rock at the kid.
No, I
behind.
thought you
Still
were
on the
too.
table.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What are you trying to do with the rock now?
Is there a rock big enough to hide behind? You know.
I would say this one that you're in right in front, but I need you both to roll. Let's see, because you guys are getting a little closer. So let's have you both roll stealth to see if you're able to sneak up without this monster.
Oh, I have
No,
disadvantage.
I can try. I can do it.
Here we go.
Total 15.
15.
That I believe is a 4 total.
Knocked it out of the park there, Gail.
So
I roll a disadvantage.
Vin and Morgan are slowly approaching this monster from the cave, and Morgan's kind of hidden by the rocks and like how the light is falling, but Vin, little Zorua, tips over a rock and it plop, it falls into the pool.
As it falls, you just hear a loud.
And that's when the monster turns and he like looks at you two and he kind of scoots back a little, like in fear, and he's got like a frightened look in his eyes.
As a Morgrim, they have the ability to, well, they feed on negative emotions. So
Mhm.
Morgan kind of steps closer once, kind of leans in, takes a few cautionary sniffs in front of him. It's like, this guy's scared. Whatever the hell this is.
The pedal plops down on top of your head.
Like, this is the monster? It's like our size and it's crying. Like, wait, what? Hey! So Morgan raises his voice and, hey! You good? Oh.
The boy just starts crying a little harder.
Okay.
I don't think a Morgrim walking up to a child is like trying to comfort him, like, oh.
This is like the equivalent of watching like a goblin crawl up to you. Like just an actual goblin.
Listen, I don't want to get too close, but also I can feel that that thing's scared, and I don't think it wants. I don't sense any. I don't know. Can I sense if there's like any intent to harm?
You can give me a perception check, D20.
Okay.
Both of you. And Petal too,
Yeah.
yes.
I was going to say, as a Hisuian Zorua, technically I can like effectively sense malice.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just roll both of us.
And Shentu with Petal.
Oh, right. So it's just a what? What is it, a roll?
A perception, a D20. And anybody-
15.
15.
15 total.
An
15.
18.
Ooh, yeah, you guys are able, with perception very high, you're able to sense that there is nothing evil or malicious about this little creature in front of you. He just seems like he's lost and hurt and very sad, you know. But he also is a little fearful because as soon as Morgan stepped close, he kind of like scooted back in the dirt to like get away. It seemed like he's just as scared as you guys are.
Morgan takes another cautionary step forward.
And he backs up a little.
The pedal
Okay.
just goes in front of him and just goes, "Ee, ee," like kind of
Ah,
like shaking its head really hard.
And I don't know if you're the best one to go up.
why? I'm not ugly, am I?
Oh,
Pedalil just kind of like, this is like the first time like a Pedalil just stares like straight at someone just without any emotion. Like you can tell
looking at
this Pedalil is just fucking judging you.
don't
What?
don't take this the wrong way, but if I met you in an alleyway, I think I would start running.
Morgan opens his mouth, closes it, opens it again, and just melts once. Like, okay, you know what? Fair. And then walks away. Walks back up.
Wait. Shen, could you shake the little fellow around real quick? Like just shake it around.
Yeah.
All right, since
that's
I
all.
look like a muck at the bottom of a sewer, you do it. Go talk to them.
Pedalil goes closer to Vin and just like kind of like looks, trying to eye if who of the two or if they should go together.
Listen,
Uh,
apparently I'm ugly as sin. I shouldn't be here. Which
You know,
fine
You know,
with me.
just being kind. The little Pedalil pets their head if they don't want to approach, but it's up to them.
as Petalil pets Vin's head, Petalil will notice like Vin is basically like Vin's entire body is essentially like quivering.
Oh,
Come on.
okay.
What? You can do it.
Pedalil turns and just like slowly floats forward, like
Oh,
really,
don't-
really. Oh,
And
No, don't come any closer. The boy just like curls up into a ball and like hides his face, like he's just as terrified right now.
Can we understand him?
You can understand his words, but he just
Okay.
sees you as other, like he sees you as Pokemon.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll a quick will saving throw for myself, or a wisdom saving throw for myself, real quick.
Okay.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Okay.
So
Was
15.
that a am I running away roll?
You watch as Vin just takes like a small, like a deep breath, real quick, and then uses illusion to transform into pretty much exactly what the kid looks like.
oh, whoa, but big.
So hearing the noise of the transformation, the young boy like looks up from where he's crying and he just
Uh,
stares in disbelief at what's in front
The
of him.
illusion boy just gives a very like nervous wave.
And the boy gives the tiniest little wave back. And he slowly seems to, his breathing like gets a little easier, and he seems to calm down a little from that.
Effectively, because I'm not really able to talk, I think Vin's just going to like kind of like throw like two hands up in as a sign of like like mean you no harm, and then point at the entrance of the cave before doing like a two hands like kind of like waving as if to say like no harm, no harm.
We are friends.
And then the boy like notices that you're pointing towards the entrance of the cave. I don't want to go out there. I'm scared. I want my dad.
There's more of them.
Effectively, you didn't hear it. Pedalo said "fuck you." No, I'm just kidding.
Ah, yes, fuck you. Beautifully said in.
No.
Vol,
It's just
I
it
have a
basically
quick
just
thing
said
I want to
"Shh."
message you.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, whoops.
Who's drawing?
Sorry, I'm just
Huh?
testing. I'm just testing
Okay,
what these brushes do.
Well, in that case, I will use my actor feat, and I'll just say, "I'm scared. I want," and then point over to the cave entrance.
what? Wait, what? The boy is like very confused hearing himself speak. But he like slowly approaches. He like crawls from where he is, and he like slowly stands up. What did you say? He like
Scared.
wipes his tears. You're me. I'm scared. Are you scared?
The illusion of the boy just nods.
He wipes his eyes. I'm scared too. You're not gonna hurt me, are you?
Not hurt.
Sorry, continue.
Not hurt. Not hurt.
Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of it.
The boy gives like a tiny nod. Okay, I'll come out. And then he slowly is like walking forward. He has a tiny little bit of a limp to his step, so he's slowly making his way.
The pedalo just kind of like tilts its head and kind of gets a little close just to look. This very tiny thing. It is very tiny.
The boy kind of takes like a little tiny step back, and he looks like he's about to cry again, but he like tries to be brave and stand still while the pedalo checks him out.
She then like the little pedalo just moves like its little like the little fluff at the bottom just like looks like it's putting out a hand just by sticking it out, just going.
And the boy reaches and takes it.
And it's so frail. She just like kind of like pulls, but like, you know, she gets dragged back again because the boy is so much stronger than the pedalo. And just goes.
All right.
I can't move both of these at the same time.
We'll just pretend that you still have the illusion. It's okay. So the boy follows like a clone of himself like across and kind of hesitates near near Morgan, but you know.
I think once we get to Morgan, Vin will turn around and go, "Not hurt."
Okay.
Keep walking
He gives
slowly.
like a he gives
Morgan's
like
kind
a shaky
Morgan's kind
nod.
of eyeing the Morgan's kind of eyeing the boy, investigating them, trying to figure out what the hell. But
Actually, yeah, give me an investigation check while he walks by.
sure.
Oh,
Teleport.
So that's a 15 plus 3 for investigation.
15 plus 3. All right. You got a good it sounds like very weird, but as the boy walked by, he like based on like the sense of like the forest and like what you're very used to, he did not smell like he belonged here. Like he is clearly not of this land.
What the hell?
All
Oh,
right.
there's another guy then? Oh, whatever. Morgan keeps his distance as they slowly go through the entrance of the cave, just being mindful not to spook the boy.
So the trio manages to get to the mouth of the cave, and they slowly crawl.
It's
The three crawl
really-
out, but the boy doesn't. Kind of just stays at the entrance because now he sees the other two.
It's really odd
Ah.
because the way that the illusion works, you effectively see like because I'm so much smaller, you see the illusion of the boy come out first, but it's almost like it's no clipping through the wall.
oh, and royalty just goes.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, what is that? It's quite ugly.
Oh, it's
What
just
the
me.
hell? It's just me!
Oh my good dear lord, it's huge!
Oh, not that. That's quite cute. Yes, you're quite ugly.
Oops,
Ah.
sorry.
Whoa.
So the boy kind of hangs out at the entrance to the small cave. He sees the forms of royalty and Augustus, and a newfound like fear has like settled across his face, and he starts almost crying again. Oh yeah, you want to hear?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm just swapping myself out.
Yeah.
Is this the monster?
Morgan kind of gestures towards the entrance of the cave, towards the boy, and says, "This is no monster. It's just some scared, whatever. From I don't know. They were crying. It was crying. Whatever. I don't know what they
Curious.
are.
I've never seen something like this before.
They don't smell like they belong here.
Hmm.
They don't smell of like the cave or the forest. They don't. No. They're not here. They're not from around here.
Hmm.
I want to
So-
go home.
Oh,
Hmm.
where is home, little one?
I don't think.
Royalty, I
it-
do not believe they understand us.
Yeah.
What?
So
Were you
which is
two able to
strange.
talk with it?
Me?
Wait, can
Either
I
of
just-
you?
I
Do I look
can
like I?
mimic the noises it makes, but I
Mhm.
Oh,
Hmm.
and I think it
curious.
sounds right because we can understand it.
Yes. Well, that is quite a conundrum.
Morgan, give me
Um,
another investigation roll.
Sure.
Or actually, no. Give me a.
Oh.
Let's see. Give me a.
Oh,
I'm trying to look. Sorry.
No, you're
yeah, that's
fine.
all good.
Give me.
Okay.
Give me a history check to see if you could maybe pinpoint where exactly like you've smelled something, like what was coming off of the boy. Maybe you can get insight or knowledge
Okay,
on where he's from.
I got a 12, and there's no modifier for history.
Okay. So from when the boy had passed by you in the cave and kind of walking in close proximity, he kind of smells like salt water.
Salt water. Do I know if there's a beach nearby? Do you think?
Give me another history check.
Okay.
See if you remember that if there's a beach nearby or not.
That's a 1. Damn it.
Okay. Well, you can ask the group maybe and share with them.
Okay.
I have stated I am like a wandering like adventurer, so to speak. Is it possible? Is it possible I could roll like is insight a valuable thing or like nature?
We
Or
could
Well,
would
we
it just
need
be
to.
history?
We need more Morgan to tell us what
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which
what
I'll
he's
run through.
selling first.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, it does smell like salt water.
Oh, saltwater, the ocean.
Salty.
Of course, I know my kingdom.
Huh? Well, is there a beach nearby?
Yes, of course.
Where?
Hold on, do I need to roll for this?
Yes, you do.
What do I need to? What do I need to roll for?
I need to do a history check.
Okay. 15 plus 3. That's
18. Yes. So you were trying to remember remind me what you were trying to remember. I was looking up something real quick before.
where the salt, like if there's salt water
Oh
nearby.
yeah, so near the forest, actually near where the town that you guys had with the Spinda Cafe, it is connected to a beach.
Where we came from, past the cafe, there is a beach.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't really trust a cat that's high. Can anyone else?
I'm not. Well, technically, I'm high on life.
Okay, that's marginally better. Okay.
Subtle squint from the big sword.
Marginally better. A bit concerning, but okay. Okay. So there's a beach.
Dude, this kid just standing there, and all they hear is Meowscarada, Meowscarada, swing, swing.
How the fuck does an AG slash sound even? It just occurred to me.
Oh, yeah, maybe you look up in the anime what it sounds like. Well, as you guys are trying to discuss where it is that this child may have come from, or maybe going to the beach, maybe someone at the beach maybe could help with this situation. All of a sudden,
Holy fuck, this thing sounds wicked.
from the treetops, this clicking sound suddenly appears, and 3 arachnids come crawling down.
My favorite Sun and Moon Pokemon. Why are they evil?
Like, you found the monster. Oh, that's perfect. If you hand him over to us, we can kill it for you. We don't.
And who might you be?
It's none of your concern. But anything foreign in these woods needs to die. And the boy is like cowering in the cave, as like the spiders crawl from the cliffs above.
Hey. Morgan just raises one hand. He's like, hey, we have a job to do, okay?
Screw your
promised gold.
job. Give us the monster now, or you'll die as
Question.
well.
I'm still disguised as the boy, right?
Yes.
Okay. So there's 2 of them.
That is true.
Whoa, big boy.
Sorry.
The real one is still in the cave, right? Like
He's like
sort of.
he's like at the entrance, so they can see where he is. He's kind of like, because he was scared of these 2, but he's kind of like stayed put here. But these spiders are now raring to get their hands on this monster.
Fucking lunch like, I'm gonna get you. We're gonna get you.
You have one more chance, the leader says. You can give up the monster now and we'll be on our way. Or we'll just kill you first.
Okay, you know what? Fine. You win. Fine. And then
You think you can defeat a sword?
God damn it! Fuck.
If you intend to hurt this innocent crying looks behind him at the child in the background. Thing. Perhaps I shall have to make an end to you.
You're making a grave mistake. This one like clicks its little teeth, and then they start rearing up. And we are gonna roll initiative because we're entering a battle.
I
hate
faced fiends filthier than you.
Okay.
Oh, joy! Finally, something to do.
All right, I need everybody to roll a d20 and then check your initiatives as well.
Sure.
Oh my god!
What did
How
you?
do I? Where's my
Did
initiative?
you just roll another 20?
Your initiative, it's right next to your right next to your armor class. It should be
Oh.
like a plus
Oh,
something.
plus two. Well, plus two.
Yeah,
so
you get
I
you
rolled
get plus
19
2.
plus 2.
19 plus 2.
Total of
plus two.
9.
Hang on
Yeah.
one sec. I need to write this down. So,
Sure.
Viz, you have 21 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gail, what do you have?
I got a 9.
All right. And then Finn, what do you have?
I have a tan.
Okay. And then Shen, you rolled a nat 20, right?
A 25.
25.
Jesus.
All right. And then, okay. Finn was a 10. And then for our lovely Araquanid trio, where's my d20? I'm using my brand new dice that I got at PAX. They're so beautiful.
I'm also using the Magic the Gathering dice that I got
Yeah, I
From,
love getting to use new
from
dice.
the Final Fantasy 14 packs that they sent me. Woo!
I'll take
I'm
a-
using Vaporwave dice from Dispel Dice.
Ooh, pretty.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Mine have like sakura blossoms on them, and then they have liquid white sparkle in the center. They're so
cute.
pretty. I adore them. All right, let me roll for the spiders. The spiders got a 17. All right, let's
Cool.
put that here. Oh, perfect. They go like right in the middle. Okay, so how we will do combat is I will say, Finn, you are up on deck, meaning it is your turn, and then Viz is on standby, so you will attack next. So
Okay.
you just listen for your
Okay.
names, and then we'll go through and get this battle underway.
Okay, so wait, who's going first? I'm going first.
Yeah, Finn is up, and then Viz is on standby.
Okay.
Wait, what? Huh?
Oh my gosh, no,
so-
I'm so
Yeah.
stupid. I
No.
rolled
No.
a-
Yeah.
me
I-
sitting here staring at
Yeah,
the
like
wall,
I'm
I-
confused.
I-
Like Shen rolled a nat 20.
I wrote Finn's name twice. I'm silly. Shen is up on deck, and Viz is on standby.
Everyone's Finn.
Everyone's Finn. Shen, you're up
Finn
first.
and
You get the
Finn.
first attack, Shen.
Okay, so quick question. Is anybody basically next to one of them already?
I would say all of the spiders, for simplicity's sake, they are all each, I would say, 10 feet away. I know because of how the map is, like all these squares are supposed to be like 5 feet each, but we're just going to say, use our imagination, they're all 10 feet apart. Yeah.
Sure.
They're all 10 feet. And then the closest one to you would be the center one. And then there's a left spider and a right spider.
Yeah. Royalty is just going to look in between those three and looks at this Araquanid right here, and she just goes, "Oh, this is going to be fun." And she's going to take 2 steps forward and then perform Flower Trick.
All right. Let's roll a 20 to see if you even hit the spiders.
Yes. Okay, let's see. That is a what do I roll here? This is a what do I add?
You add the, what is the thing that you add? You add, I think, proficiency bonus, right? You add +3.
Where is
Yes.
my proficiency? I am there it is.
Yeah.
That is
yeah.
a dirty 20.
Holy stop rolling the nat 20, Shen. You're gonna
Check her dice. Check her
I
dice.
think
No, I said
think I
dirty. I rolled a
see
17.
Oh, okay. Well, stop rolling the dirty 20s. Stop rolling the 20s. You stuff that
I
right
think I'm seeing where your Pathfinder luck went.
Yes, I was so unlucky last run.
All right. So a dirty 20 is going to hit. So you may go ahead and roll for damage on the center spider. And you can describe your attacks too if you want. Get as creative as you like.
1d6. What is that? But you said here that's a 1d6 plus 5, and then what is that afterwards to hit 8?
Oh, that's where. Okay, so yeah, for Flower Chick, you actually would add a +8 for if you want to use that move.
To hit.
Yeah. So
Oh,
either
okay,
way,
well,
either way, yeah, you would have hit it. So
I
need a
1d6, yeah?
Yep, and then we'll add 5 to it for a total.
Okay, roll.
Roll it away.
That is a 10 on damage.
A 10 damage. Awesome. If you want to describe your attack.
Yeah, but just like in the move itself, Royalty just takes 1-2 steps forward and goes, "Oh, do you like magic?" And then her
What?
eyes, like her face kind of goes like really dark, and the eyes are the only things that glow. Well, I do. Hooray! And suddenly, like, lights shine down
What
on
are
the
you talking
Araquanid,
about?
and there's explosions of confetti, like, hitting them.
Whoa!
It shakes its great bubble head. I hate magic. I'm going to kill you.
Cool.
The
Sorry,
fucking
let me
bubbles.
let me switch it. Splendiferous.
When you said like the bubblehead moves around, my brain immediately was just like, so it sounds like this.
Perfect. Shen, would you like to do any bonus actions or follow-up attacks or move anywhere?
What can I do as my class? Oh, bonus action. Okay. And she is going to suddenly go like ta-ta and move back and kind of like immediately hide.
Okay, so kind of maybe hide in the cave a little bit, right? Maybe, or
Yes.
oh yeah, we'll just say you can like kind of squeeze it a little. It's a little
Yeah,
tight
squeeze.
fit.
And she looks over at the boy and just goes like moves her little squishy paws back and forth like with the fingers like a little wave, and she goes like hello. But on the child's side, she goes meow.
The boy kind of has like seen like these angry spiders approaching, but saw you attack one of them and then give you the friendly wave. So kind of just he kind of just like gives a tiny little wave back, like, and then he gives the tiniest little smile to you.
Aww.
All right, so
Okay, and then it's my turn.
yeah, all right, so Viz, you are up on deck, and then the spiders are on standby.
I can't fucking believe this. Let me see.
Here, we'll get rid of.
I.
Hey, what's happening in here?
Hey guys, I become small. Oh my god!
This cave is full of satin, boy.
Morgan looks at the spider to his left and in front of him, and is like, and just like, oh god, why, and kind of just turns to the spider on his left and smiles, like, I'm so sorry for this. Does a flourishing bow, and then uses false surrender.
All right, roll to see if you can hit.
That's a 1d20 in it. That's
Yes. And then if your
Okay.
attacks, wait, hang on, let me look real quick.
Mm-hmm.
For false surrender, do you have any like
Mhm.
extra proficiencies with that you can see?
Hold on, give me a second. False surrender. Where's my fucking? Sorry.
Oh no, it's totally good. There's absolutely no rush with this.
I can't find it. Why can't I find it?
Because I see from attack, it's a false life. Is that what you were trying to, or? Where
This
is-
one is the whip. But I don't think I.
Viz,
Hey, what's up?
you have a whip.
Yeah,
Mhm.
a whip and a dagger. I literally said you guys made the same fucking.
We have the same fucking weapon.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, so for false surrender, you're just going to roll 1d20. But yeah, you just roll.
1d20.
Yeah, you just roll to see if it hits first, and then you can roll a d20 to see if false surrender will attack one of the spiders.
It's a 13.
A 13. A 13, sadly, is not going to hit. So you kind of lash out with your false surrender, but it misses one of the spiders, and he kind of just sidesteps and goes. Pathetic.
Ah, crap. Can I take a bonus action?
Yes, you of course can.
Ah. Oh gosh. And Morgan just kind of takes a little just takes a step back closer to the mouth of the cave.
More defensive position. Gotcha. All
Yeah.
right. So that going to end your turn?
I guess so. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. So we have the spiders on deck, and Finn, Augustus, is on standby. So the spiders, they all click their pincers, and they all move in close, and they are all going to unleash a. Let's see here. We have. We're gonna do what's called a bubble beam attack, and we're gonna have one of them strike at Augustus. We're gonna have one of them strike at Morgan, and then the third is going to go to Vin. So we're gonna roll a d20 to see if any of this hits. So this will be your armor class. If it meets it, it beats it. So
Nutters.
that is a 10. I think this is gonna miss for a lot of people. So Augustus, do you have a 10 or lower?
I have a 17.
All right.
So that shit is deflected onto the wall.
Yep, the bubble beam just flies at Augustus, but it like immediately splashes onto this back wall, and he kind of stomps his foot in anger. Morgan, what is your armor class? You have a 12. Okay, so the second bubble beam kind of falls a little short, and it just splatters on the ground, and he's like, "Duh."
Morgan just kind of backs away, like, fuck!
And then, what does Vin have for an armor class?
I have a 14.
All right, so the third bubble beam kind of shoots right over Vin's head and misses completely. The spiders are kind of, "What are you doing missing your attack? Me missing my attack? Well, you're the one who missed your attack, you stupid imbecile."
Wait!
And can I just say that like the bubble beam is actually like on point for the illusion, but it just goes straight through it.
So he kind of like, let me roll a perception to see if I notice that for this spider over here. All right, let's.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to roll a deception check?
Yes.
Okay. Because of the actor feat, I have advantage on deception checks when trying to pass myself off as someone else.
Okay. So let me know what you have rolled, and I'll share.
That is a 19 for a total of 26.
Jesus, I rolled a 7. So the spider does not notice that it is an illusion. But for calling this spider weak, he's gonna take an extra action and fire yet another bubble beam along with this one. So we're gonna roll to see if we hit a 17 or higher against Augustus and see if he can get smacked. Yep, it's a 3. Okay, they both miss again. What's wrong with us? We did target practice so we could take out the monster before this. Well, I didn't show up 20 minutes late. Maybe it's your fault. They're just kind of bickering amongst each other. But that is going to be it for the Arachnids turn. We have Finn on deck and Gale on standby.
Okay, I have to refresh myself on DnD 5e stuff. So they're like 10 feet away?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're 10 feet away, yeah.
10 feet-ish away?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just about.
So Augustus, after deflecting, like effectively parrying the bubble beam with the shield, they're not really coordinated, are they? Augustus is going to like very swiftly move over towards this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how does this work?
So if you want to attack, you need to roll a d20 to see if you can beat its armor class.
Okay.
And if you meet it, you beat it. But I
Okay.
am not telling you what the armor class is. That's something you got to figure out for yourself. Yeah.
Okay. I am targeting this Arachnid with a normal slash.
All right.
How's a 23?
23 definitely hits. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Cool. All right. 11 damage, but
Mm-hmm.
but he's using a bonus action
Yes.
to cast Psycho Cut.
Ooh. In addition to the slash.
Yes.
All right. Roll to see if that psycho cut hits.
Okie doke. It's casting time. One bonus action, which you take immediately after hitting a target with a melee weapon or an unarmed strike.
Perfect.
So it's just an extra D8 radiant damage.
okay. So it's just on top of that. All right. So
Yeah.
describe that motion of attacks that just happened for us.
Yeah, I'm getting my damage values first.
Oh, okay,
That
perfect.
is 11 on top of the other 11.
Jeez Louise. All right. Go for
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So after deflecting it, like parry sounded everything. Augustus is going to be like, "Aha! You bickering fools!" And he's gonna like rush forward, mount his hands into the dirt, and then like almost doing like a cartwheel of some sorts. He's going to slam the end of like his greatsword body into the arachnid, but after striking, it's also gonna like shine in like a brilliant psychic light, blasting this arachnid.
And the arachnid just takes a great deal of damage, but he's still standing pretty strong. But really good hit on him. Really good job. He kind of shakes his bubbly head, but he's still standing strong. But very good damage against him. Be proud. Be
Hell
proud.
yeah!
Would you like to do
I
anything
believe
else?
that was my action and my
And bonus
action.
Yeah.
I believe. Can I also attack a second time? Let me check. Maybe that's a. I have to
You
use my bonus
should-
action to do that.
You should be able to attack a second time for free at level 5, I think.
Let me check. Versatile, skillful, speed, size. Extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So I'm gonna do that again.
Go for it. Go for it.
Another one.
Slash.
Slash.
Fuck. That's a 10.
Ooh, a 10 is not going to hit.
Okay, yeah, so I'll describe it as like after the first hit and the sort of explosion, Augustus will go for like a horizontal cleave. But the arachnid is expecting that and like maybe ducks under or jumps over it.
Yeah. Gives a little evil cackle.
Foul fiend!
All right. If that is good for Gus, then we have Gale up on deck, and Shen, you are on standby.
So quick question. Are they still 10 feet back?
Yes, they are still 10 feet back.
Okay. Everyone's going to see as like almost like a switch has flipped in Vin. As this sort of malice energy in the air has grown ripe, and Finn is going to Vin is going to step
Vin.
forward.
Oh no!
Now even they're getting confused.
I'm doing it. And Vin is going to I'm going to say targeting the one on the right.
This one.
Is going to use Curse as a bonus action.
All right. Roll to see if it hits.
That is not a hit thing. That is choose one creature within 30 feet to curse it for 1 minute. Against the cursed target, you gain a +3 bonus to damage rolls, and I score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20.
Oh, beautiful.
And I regain
Warlock
9
gaming.
HP if it dies.
Ooh, awesome.
Warlock gaming.
And then I will follow that up with a double Shadow Ball.
Awesome.
So first attack, that is not going to hit. That's a 2 for a total of like 9.
Yeah, that's not going to hit, sadly.
Second one, that is a 7 for a total of 14.
14 is going to hit. Meets it, beats it. So
Okay, then a shadow ball is going to deal. That is 6 plus 4 plus 3.
13.
So that is 13 points of damage.
All right. So the shadow ball. If you actually, yeah, you describe the attack if you'd like.
This is kind of weird because it's coming from the illusion.
Mhm.
So what everyone just sees is like the kid has like kind of like appears to have like almost like straightened up a bit, and then just holds a hand out and just blasts out 2 shadow balls.
The Araquanid's eyes just like go open wide, and it's like, what? I didn't know the monster could use moves. There has to be some trick. This can't be and he like takes a shadow ball to the gut. He takes one to the gut.
Fucking oh!
And that's my turn.
All right, Shen, you are up on deck, and Viz is on standby.
So, since I'm currently in sneak, could I theoretically try and sneak behind an enemy?
Yes.
How are the enemies looking like view-wise? How do they see like they're holding up?
They all are still pretty healthy right now.
Okay. Then Royalty is going to use the wall and like the shrubbery and just kind of like try and sneak behind this Araquanid right here.
Okay.
Is that something I could do?
Yes, you can roll a d20 to see if you can give me it's a stealth check to see if you can sneak past.
That is a
And make sure you add whatever little plus is up next to your stealth too.
15.
15 is gonna be good enough to sneak past the Araquanid. He's kind of still shaking. He's kind of still shaking and gathering himself after taking a fucking shadow ball to the gut from little Vin
Like
over there.
a little boy.
The boy, yeah. So you are,
Yeah.
I would say you are able to sneak up and get into like a good position over here if you would like to come over here. He's kind of got his gaze fixed this way.
Yeah. So she like looks at the boy and just goes, "Watch this." Obviously knows that the kid can't understand her, but it's almost like a blink where like it almost feels like a flash like before she's back here. And then all you can hear is her mumbling going, "When there is the time for play, the cat will turn you into prey." And from behind this Araquanid, she's going to do a sneak attack with her, what was it? With, I'm trying to look what it was. A Night Slash.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so first of all, I need to roll to hit.
Yes. 14 or higher.
Oh, please don't fail me. Oh, okay, that's 15 plus 3.
Yeah, then
18?
you're definitely good. Yeah, that is gonna hit. Roll for damage.
So that is a 3d6.
Let's see it.
Wait, 3d6. Oh. Okay. Is it still a 1d4 plus 5, but still with 3d6 because it's a dagger attack? Or is the sneak attack something else? Wait,
No,
hold on.
You give me 3d6 in addition to the 1d4 plus 5. So you are gonna also. So here we'll do it like this. Give me 3d6s first, and then I'll calculate everything. You don't have to worry about adding. I got that.
Okay, that's 8 damage.
Yeah, 8 damage total from that, and then I need a d4 and then plus 5.
That is a 6.
6 total. All right, so we have 8 plus 6 is 14 points of damage. I also need you to roll a d20. If it's 15 or above, you get added 5 points of damage because critical hit.
15 or above.
What'd you get?
You have to believe me when I say it's another.
You got
nat
another
20.
fucking
You
20.
gotta be kidding me!
I promise.
Holy
I did not
shit.
touch that. I'm gonna get my phone if I
No,
have to.
I believe you, girly. I trust.
I believe you too. I'm just
I'm
curious.
starting to think that like maybe the Magic the Gathering team just sent you like
A loaded dice.
dice.
Loaded dice.
All right, Shen.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Okay.
It's awesome. I need you to describe that attack though, please, because that is a big fuck ton
Please
of
keep
damage.
carrying us. I'm fragile.
Yeah, we kind of
Oh,
need
yeah.
we need heavy hitters, so you're doing great. Go ahead and describe it while I do
Just-
some ads.
Just for a moment, just all because of Flair, because that's all she is about. The area is for the arachnid is gonna feel like it's getting dark, and there's like again a spotlight directly going down on the arachnid, and confetti starts spouting out, and all he hears is "Congratulations, you've been chosen!" And immediately a large slash across its back with her really sharp claws just hitting like almost a dark energy slashing through it.
He takes a stumble and stumbles. He kind of like collapses his front two legs into the dirt. Where the hell did you come from?
After the attack, she just like waves again and goes, "Hello, dearie."
All right, do you want to do
Holy
any...
shit.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
Shen, if you want to do any bonus actions or anything else for your turn, that was a lot of damage
Oh,
you
yeah.
did on him. So really good.
Yeah.
He's kind of swaying in place right now after that big attack. You kind of did a lot to him.
Yeah, as a bonus action, she immediately disengages over here.
Okay.
So, from what it looks like, is though she like leaps up into the air and slowly lands back on her paws, and doing like a really royal like gesture, like hee
So cute. I love your character. I love all your characters so much. They're so wonderful. I just want to throw that out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So, Shen, that is going to finish up your turn.
Yes.
Viz, you are on deck, and the spiders are on standby.
While that last attack is going, Morgan's just gesturing towards the spotlight. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What, are we seeing this? Are you fucking seeing
Do you see these theatrics?
How is she doing that?
Frankly,
spotlight come from?
I'm impressed.
Chat, is this real? Anyway, Morgan kind of. Oh, so that arachnid over there that she hit isn't dead yet, is it?
No, it's kind of swaying on its feet, though. It's starting to look not too great.
Mm-hmm. Morgan tries again, and kind of just goes, "Okay, all right, second time's a charm. Don't fuck up." Bows his head and lets his hair fly for a false surrender towards
Alright.
towards
The right
this
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Hold on, another
Oh, I
roll.
just realized I fucked you over.
Why?
I could have given Viz an opportunity attack.
That's okay.
That's okay.
15. 15.
Next time. 15. 15 does
I mean,
hit,
I mean,
yes.
I mean a sneak attack. Sorry,
That's okay.
because I assume I assume you're a rogue too.
Well,
Yes, I
actually,
am.
the spider did
Yeah.
turn. The spider did turn around. And it is looking.
Yeah,
in
that's
this
what I was
direction.
expecting. That's what I expected. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to do a sneak attack in addition, you technically could. I would allow it.
Yeah, hold on. What's the sneak attack?
You roll 3d6s,
3d6s. Got it. Oh, let me bring up a 3.
and then in addition to 1d20 for your whip attack or like your false surrender.
So that was 50 for the false surrender, and 3d6s is a 3, 2, 2, total 7.
So 7 for the 3d6s, and then roll one more d20 for me.
One more d20. 11.
Oh my gosh! Holy cow! Go ahead and describe the attack for me.
So Morgan, as he bows, his hair, the it flies from right behind him, stretches out, and the pointy end of his hair is like kind of glinting in the light. It stabs through the arachnid's bulbous abdomen.
Oh,
He coughs up blood, and he's kind of swaying on all of his 6 legs. He looks,
And more
yeah, he looks
Yeah.
pretty bad right now.
Oh wait, we're
Morgan
actually killing
withdraws.
these things?
I thought we were going the
Survival
fate
fittest.
route.
Well, they should
Genocide or
have.
pacifist? Genocide or pacifist? Which way we going?
Well, they shouldn't have picked the fight anyway. But Morgan retracts his hair and's like, what else can I do here? Let's see. Let me have a look. Can I do another
You could make it
action?
more morbid.
Well, I will say I don't believe my spells have the capacity to be non-lethal.
I'm just saying, we could make it more morbid and just say that, you know, how water takes on the color of blood.
Oh,
So now his head is
Just an
starting to
idea.
turn red.
yeah, don't worry, I've got
Morgan
it.
kind of
Oh no, I can't draw over. Sorry.
Morgan kind of eyes the tip of his hair. It's like, oh, gross. And I don't know what to do here. Can I do a bonus action here?
For you, you can do. Let's see. Let's see. For a bonus action, there are no like extra attacks you can do. You can disengage, dash, or hide.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And then suddenly, okay, I'll do a hide.
Ah, damn it! I'm trying to drag.
Is there sorry, I'm still pretty new at D&D.
No, it's okay. I am too.
When I do a hide action, is it like a complete disappearance, or I can actually just
That is a good question. Is hiding like
Hmm.
meaning completely hiding yourself? So D&D heads maybe can answer this.
I
Yep.
think. Oh god, it's been so long since I thought about the stealth rules.
Yeah.
I want to say for hide, you do have to have something to hide behind.
Okay.
Disengage would just get you out of there without taking any opportunity attacks, and then dash is just you just double your
Move.
speed.
Yeah. So if you
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to if you wanted to disengage and like, oops, sorry, you want to come like back here,
You're
you
fine.
could, and then he wouldn't get an opportunity of attack.
Yeah, I want to say you need at least like at least half cover to start hiding, if my
I
memory
see. And
serves
there's not
me
much
correctly.
here. Got it. All right, there's not much here. If I got closer to the trees, I would. All right, then I go ahead and disengage, just kind of behind Augustus here.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So the spiders
Ah,
are
good evening.
the spiders are
Hello.
up on deck,
Uh.
and Augustus / Finn, you are on standby. Okay. So
Thumbs up.
this spider is still kind of like he's bleeding a little from the ground. These two are still kicking it a little bit, so they still are all going to try yet again another bubble beam attack against. We'll do one against Finn, we'll do one against Morgan, and then we'll do one against the monster child, aka Vin in disguise. All right, so let's see. I got a 15. Who am I hitting?
That'll hit me.
Okay. I don't think I hit
I don't-
Augustus.
You do not.
Okay, and then for Viz, I am gonna hit you. Okay, so bubble beam. I do.
May I ask which one is attacking me?
This one that is not. It's like on very, very low health. The one that's bleeding.
Okay, cool. I'll use a reaction to use burning jealousy.
Here, hold that thought. I'll let you do that. Totally okay. Let me just roll for damage real quick. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll do 5. 3. So 10 points total damage against Morgan and against Vin. This one tries to attack Augustus, but he parries it away.
How much damage you said?
10 points.
10.
10 points. So, okay.
All right, so a bubble beam smacks into, kind of goes through the illusion of the child, but it clearly hits something, and this spider kind of, what the heck? He's kind of dizzy, maybe from the blood loss. And then what was the attack you had wanted to do?
I'm going to use burning jealousy, so I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Let's see. It's a 5.
That fails.
Gulp. That was a bad roll. Holy shit. All right. So what does
all
burning
right.
jealousy do? Remind me.
Burning jealousy. When a creature damages me within 60 feet and I can see them, they have to make a dexterity saving throw as they are momentarily surrounded by flames. And the amount of damage they take is 4d10.
Ah, that's really bad.
So that's 10 plus 4, plus 7, so
7.
21. Plus another 9, so that is 30 points of fire damage.
Oh, 7.
All
Oh,
right.
7.
Oh, the spider's cooked.
Gail, I want you to describe how the spider dies, please.
And just a little more because of my curse is up. I get a +3 to damage rolls, so that's actually 33.
All right, describe the
Oh my
spider's
God.
final moments.
The spider just burns into ashes as the flames begin to surround the spider. And as these flames go up, you almost see like this energy move from the spider's head and is just absorbed into Vin's form as I regain 9 hit points from my curse.
Bleh.
Literally, the moment just they're ignited.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I'll say the illusion is also probably worn off after taking that hit.
What? The spiders just look. They got like a shocked look on their faces. They're kind of. You killed one. Oh, they're like a little. They're upset. Their buddy's dead. But good job. You killed a spider.
The wispy blue flames on Vin just basically light up more as their eyes begin to glow yellow from the
Ooh.
darkness.
Ooh. Very cool. All right, that's gonna do it for the spiders. So we have Finn, Augustus on deck, and Gale, Vin on standby.
Hee
Fascinating. Okay.
Wait, what?
Hmm?
Wait.
I am on deck, and then Vin is next. Gale.
Oh, right.
I used a reaction for that spell, so
Right. I was just like,
not my
wait.
turn.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Wait a second.
It's all good. Hmm?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay, you said wait a second.
Oh, sorry. Nope,
Okay,
nope. You're good. You're good.
It's all good. Okay, so can I use that as a reaction? As a bonus action? Let's see. No, that is one action. Okay. So Augustus, how badly hurt is Morgan? I assume not too bad.
I took 10 points of damage.
10
So
points.
your health basically got cut in half.
Basically.
Oh
'cause
my
I'm weak.
god!
Yeah, I'm
See.
weak.
Okay.
Morgan's a little creature with no health.
Okay, then in that case, Augustus, after parrying the bubble beam, is going to turn around to Morgan, and then, like, without saying anything, simply like places his big cloth hand onto Morgan's head, and he is going to cast Endure.
What?
A creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 2d8.
2d8.
So, let me roll. Okay, damn, that was a little overkill. You heal 22.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm back at full
Holy
health.
shit!
Got it. Got it.
Yippee!
Are you
Oh my
alright,
God.
comrade?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Splendid!
Okay, you don't need to shout about your please.
He turns back. He turns back around. Fuck. What else can I do? 2-weapon fighting. Do. Oh! As a bonus action, I am going to cast Swords Dance.
Ooh.
So you watch Augustus like ball his hand into a fist, and he bashes on his shield like very loudly, just like, "You fiends shall cower in our presence!" And I now get a 1d4 radiant damage on hit until the spell ends for 1 minute.
Awesome.
I'm going to position. Augustus is also going to like position himself in a more like defensive position right here, staring down both of these Araquanids.
Wonderful.
And
it wasn't enough to do
that
an
is
attack of opportunity, by the way. I'll just let you like slide over
okay.
to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
right. Yeah. That'll be my turn.
Perfect. We have Gale, Vin up on deck. Shen is on standby.
Vin is going to take a tiny step forward as they stomp their feet into the ground and begin to growl and go, "Do you want to be next?" As I use Torment on this spider. So that's going to require a wisdom saving throw.
Alrighty. I got to 7.
That's another
Oh my god.
My bad
so-
rolls. No.
So that's going to be 2d6 damage, and the target has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes.
Okay.
So that is going to be 7 psychic damage.
All right. So describe that attack for us, please.
Pretty much exactly how I said it.
Okay.
Vin stomps their little paw into the ground, but their eyes are still glowing, and they start to bare their fangs a bit more as they go, "Do you want to be next?"
They're he kind of like let out this like weak and pathetic.
Are you
little
still under
scream.
illusion?
No.
The
Okay.
illusion wore off. The spider
Okay.
spider's kind of cowering now though, so very effective torment.
And then I don't have anything else I can do as a bonus action, so that's just gonna be my turn.
Awesome. We have Shen, royalty up on deck. Viz, Morgan on standby.
Where is this spider looking right now?
Both are fixated on Augustus.
I have
So
shouted
she
very
can walk
loudly.
behind. So she can walk behind this one.
Yes, if you want to try and do a
Yes.
sneak attack, you can give me a stealth check to
Yes.
see if it'll notice you or not.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Like looking at my stealth modifier. Oh, that's not as good. A 15?
15 is going to be enough to sneak behind this spider.
I have a high modifier. I have +8.
That's
Jesus Christ.
what's saving you. Yeah. No, yeah. So that is enough to get the Araquanid to not notice you. So the spider still fixated his gaze on Augustus.
Yeah. Even though she is basically sneaking, just because she is so dainty, she still looks like she's normally walking up behind him. Like everybody else can see her except this spider. Like everybody except the spider. And she is is it fine if I can do like something a little funny and first see if I hit or not?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, that's 16 plus 3, that's 19.
That hits.
And what's going on? This is so fucking stupid. I'm so sorry about this. I don't know if I can say it.
Yeah. What's
Yeah?
up, Shen?
Is the baseball bat coming out?
No, that would be pretty funny though.
Oh.
But yeah, with a sneak attack on this Araquanid, the Araquanid just feels a little tap, like a little tap on its shoulder, so it turns around.
Yeah.
all that this Araquanid sees The best way I can explain this is like a Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy jump scare. Like a Foxy jump scare. Just going. She goes and fucking bites the thing into.
Oh.
All right, Shen, I need some damage for you. So for a sneak attack, I need 3d6s. And then what other attack are you gonna do for besides the
Oh
sneak
my
attack?
god!
Yeah.
So the 3d6s are 12.
Okay.
Oh.
And I assume again that's just a normal damage roll to it with the. Actually,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, you did your bite
this-
attack. Are you doing any other attack besides your sneak attack? Because you come
Can
down,
I?
you come down and bite this, and then
Yeah.
because you did your sneak attack and then your whip last time, or you did your dagger. Sorry. So if you-
Yeah.
yeah, you can do another attack.
Yeah, and then just go with the dagger again. Yeah.
Dagger again for the night slash. All right, I need a D4 plus 5.
That is a 6.
Or 6. All right, so 6 total. And then I need a D20, 15 or above. We're adding 5 points.
Come on, you've been kind to me thus far. Do I add something on there? Or is this just a normal roll?
It's just a normal roll. You don't add anything.
It's a 9.
It's a 9. No critical hit for you, but you do.
No critical hit.
You do enough points of damage with a bite and a night slash right on this guy. He's like pale from the Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare he just received. You kind of see a little puddle. You kind of see a little. You see a little puddle. He pissed himself a little bit from that. And he has now taken quite a significant amount of damage. He's kind of staggering a little bit in spot. He's still got a little bit of fight left in him, but you did manage to do quite a bit of damage on him.
And she pulls off, and then she just like pulls a little rose out of her hair and sticks it in the spider's water. For you, my dear. And disengage. Come back over here.
Augustus is soy pogging over there.
Do that.
The eye is just wide. It's implied. The pointing eye is wide.
You like wrap the scarf to like make like an O shape for the mouth.
Meowscarada jump scare.
All right, that is going to do it for Shen's turn. We have Viz on deck and the spiders on standby.
Chat, is this real? I'm gonna raise my hands and just think, okay, fine, reflect. And then I try to cast a shield in front of Augustus.
Thank you.
What do I roll?
That shield was a reaction spell.
Was it a reaction spell? It's false life.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. So false life, that's 2d4 for total. I roll 10.
10 total. So
What's that?
basically, a shield will pop up in front of Augustus, and it'll take 10 points of damage meant for him and kind of absorb it.
Mhm.
So then
Yep.
he doesn't get hit.
Okay.
Gratitudes.
I don't think I can really do anything. I'll just stay here. I'll end my turn. I don't think really good.
All right. Spiders are up on deck, and Augustus Finn is on standby. So this spider is fixated its gaze right on this Meowscarada here, as has this one, because it saw that nasty attack. So they are both going to fire a... they're both going to fire... let's see. What can we do here?
Reminder that this one has disadvantage because of my torment.
Oh, yes. So what does that mean?
Just rolls with disadvantage, so rolls 2 dice, takes the lower.
Okay, thank you for explaining that. I need that. Okay. So we are going to
do that.
I do that. So we are going to
I
see
do that.
we're going to see if they can hit yet another bubble beam towards Shen. So we're going to roll to see if that hits. I got a 3.
I don't even think the disadvantage was necessary.
I hate this game. So two bubble beams come right over Shen and they go. They just kind of hit right over Meowscarada's head, and they're like,
Can she do something cool instead?
"Yeah, what's up?"
Can she do like the jumpy thing and just like jump on top of the bubbles as they come in?
Oh yeah, so they fire, the bubble beams come in, and then you just like the dainty little hops. They're like,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
just like staring up, and like their mouths are up, like, what the fuck is that? How could you miss her? She was 3 feet in front of you. I did my best. It's not like you were aiming or anything either. You didn't hit her. And they're both starting to like bicker, and he like turns to like bicker again. But that'll pretty much do it for those spiders. My spiders are not, they're not hitting. All right, so we have Augustus on deck and Galen, Vin on standby.
One of them is so scared of the little Zorua.
This one is just like, listen, man, I just basically got my ass bitten in two, man. I can't really think straight at the moment.
I just watched my friend go up in flames.
Tormented.
I'm not built for this.
I'm gonna put this
And
fucking...
the Zorua said I was next.
Dude, if this D20 keeps... I'm gonna put it in fucking dice jail if it keeps getting me these last rolls. Oh, I'm sick of it. I'll break up my big guns.
Do you have a different D20?
I have a big fat... I posted it in the stream chat. I have like a really
big one.
I have a big D20.
Guys, please look at the stirring chat. This is exactly what I mean.
Wait, let me see. Hang on. Hang on.
Oh god.
That's nightmare fuel. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what you see.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead, Finn.
Yeah. Okay. So Augustus, after seeing that amazing performance by royalty, is gonna he's gonna pull the visor over his eye.
Oh.
Seeing as this one is looking away. Oh, sorry. How far is this one, you'd say?
I'd say 10 feet still.
About 10-ish feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy, but it's gotta slide on over, and I'm going to attempt a normal slash.
All right, give me a D.
As per usual.
As per usual, give me a D20.
How's a 19?
No, 19 is definitely going to hit.
Oh, lovely. All right. How many spell slots do I have? Oh, I'm gonna use my free Psycho Cut along with this damage.
All right.
All right. Actually, is that necessary? I don't think that's necessary. I'm just gonna roll the normal damage first.
It might be.
That is 10 base damage for the slash.
All right. As you come down with the slash on the Araquid, it starts vomiting blood from the huge slash on its back. It's also leaking blood. It is not looking too hot right now from this.
All right. With that, I'm adding the Psycho Cut damage.
Oh my god!
All right. Go ahead.
I'm finishing this off.
All right. Let's see if Psycho Cut will even hit.
No, it's just additive.
Oh,
it's
I
my bonus
forget.
action.
Thank you for reminding.
Hey!
I forget. All right. How many points of damage?
So that's 23 total damage.
All right. Describe how this spider dies.
So, trying to follow in a royalty's example, he pulls the visor down and almost gracefully, kind of doing like a front somersault, rolling onto the hilt of his head. He pushes himself up into the air and does a fucking downward stab into the back of this Araquanid, but as he makes impact, it's just a fucking of psychic energy that comes out, and he's doing arms spread out in a T almost, and then he does like a motion with his hands where he's almost bowing, but he can't bow because his sword is stuck in the ground.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Morgan.
That was quite
mean-
cool.
Meanwhile,
Thank you,
Morgan's
royalty.
Morgan's just behind him, kind of leaning on the walls, like, yeah, there you go. Yeah. T-pose on him, yeah.
And then
It reminds me of one of my knights.
and then with like almost kind of like a gruesome sound, he does pull himself out of the arachnid, and then he turns 180 degrees. You
You killed my brothers. I'm going to kill all of you, even though I haven't hit
I'd like to see you try.
Is there any other attacks you would like to do before your turn ends?
no, that's it. He literally turns around. The eye is like, is it dilated? What's the term when like the pupil shrinks?
Dilated, yes.
Dilated. Yes.
Yeah, it would dilate as he looked to the arachnid and just you.
This arachnid is still kicking, so you guys are gonna have to do a little bit more damage, but he still have quite a bit of HP on him. But that'll be Gus's turn done. Vin, you are up on deck. Shen, royalty is on standby.
Vin
Yay.
will turn towards the final arachnid and go, no escapees, no prisoners! And we'll fire off 2 shadow balls.
All right, roll to see if it hits.
First one's a 15.
That hits.
Second one is gonna miss with a 9.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 7 plus 4, 11 points of force damage.
All right, shadow ball comes flying from Vin's little mouth and it hits the arachnid square in the abdomen. Does a fair amount of damage. He's still standing. His legs maybe are shaking a tiny little bit, so he's definitely feeling the effects of being slammed with moves. Kind of feeling pathetic because his brothers are dead and he hasn't been able to land one fucking attack.
You'll hear you'll hear kind of like a
Oh, he's kind of fucked up.
and that will be the end of my turn.
Bro. Awesome. We have royalty on deck and Morgan on standby.
If I have advantage or all, or an attack uses finesse or ranged weapon, so I can do a sneak attack with a ranged weapon because I'm learned in it. That's what I'm reading here. It's like once per turn, you can deal an extra 3d8 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the roll. If I have advantage. Sorry.
Yeah, someone has to.
And I assume I do not. I do
Yeah.
not.
No.
Okay. Okay. I guess royalty is just going to once again try and do the same thing as before and try and use flower trick.
All right. Roll to see if it hits.
Okay. Ooh, that is a 12.
Ooh, a 12 is sadly not going to hit. So, flower trick explodes above arachnid's head. A couple rocks fall down, but it doesn't. He kind of just shakes it off.
Yeah, it's just a few confetti pieces. Like the light still shines down. Like nobody knows where it's coming from.
I guess his eyes squints. The fuck?
and she just goes, "My job here is done," and turns around and with her flower cape just.
But you didn't do anything.
Goodbye. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, Morgan is on deck and Spider is on standby.
I'm just shaking my head. Once more, Morgan faces the arachnid and says, "I'm sorry. You shouldn't have attacked us," and does another flourishing bow, and his hair whips out in another full surrender.
All right, see if it'll hit.
Let's see. It is a 20.
That is going to hit.
Okay. And you want me to roll for damage, was it?
Yes.
That's a 1. That's a 1. Oh, that hurts. That's a 1.
So a false surrender, you like whip the hair, but it like just misses short and it gives like a little flick and he goes, ow.
Fuck.
Ow.
And Morgan kind of dashes over behind Augustus again.
This
All
is
right,
my
with,
purpose.
with
don't worry.
that, I am gonna
Two Vulpixies.
what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
Two Vulpixies. Two DMs at the same time.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, there's two
Two
of
of
them
them.
Wait, what?
on the player list in old
On the
Albert
player
Radio.
list.
Oh, I
Who
only
are
s-
you?
I only see one. Wait, what? Yeah, I only see
May have
Nice.
disconnected.
We all
Look
see
at
two.
Huh? What the?
A false Vulpixie has found its way in.
Gulp? That's a little. Anyway, it's just.
Sorry,
illusion.
it's just me using my illusion ability again.
Ah, dang it.
Okay, so I want to do an attack of opportunity on Morgan because I want to get a fucking hit in somebody, please. I want violence on one of you. fuckers. So I'm gonna roll for a d20 because you're moving away, and let's see if I actually can hit you. Another 3.
Oh.
These spiders are not having a good time.
Well, he goes.
Morgan just kind of twirls around just to avoid the attack and just smoothly slides behind Augustus.
All right. Well, it's Spider's turn, and then we have Augustus on standby. All right. So the Spider's like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, and he turns his gaze and fixates it on little Vin over there. We're gonna see if we can land a bubble beam. You're gonna be. I'm so done. I'm putting this thing in dice jail.
What did you roll?
A 2. I'm done.
Oh!
These fucking
All right,
dice.
Have
you
you
gotta
rolled
pull out
above
the big one.
5?
No, I haven't. I
What is
am
it?
putting.
Yeah, no, those dice are going into jail.
This dice is going to dice jail. Fuck this thing. I keep rolling low. All right. Well, Bumblebee misses. But he's gonna do another attack. All right, big dice. Big dice, please let me hit something. Let me have fun. I got a nat 1. I got a nat fucking 1. My big dice failed me. Oh my god!
Nice.
Go from a 3 to a 2 to a 1.
Hey, Vol. Hey, Vol, let me give you a little tip and then advice.
Yeah?
As a DM, when you realize that it's going way too heavily on one side, you can just do the DM thing
What's the DM thing?
and lie about rolls.
No, I can't. I can't. Oh wow, look at that. A nat 20. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well.
All integrity out the window. You know what? I
This-
hit them.
Yeah, you know what? I hit them. Nah, these spiders just suck. It's fine. I have a plan. Don't you worry. The story is not
Okay,
done
good.
yet. Don't you worry. I'll have my
How
fun.
long are we still going?
Don't worry. We'll wrap it up. I want to do. I have a plan. Don't worry. All right. So spider misses. And he's just so depressed that he missed his attack that he just faints on the spot. He's done.
Pro's exhausted.
He's done. He's just
Bro's
over.
just kinda-
He keels over and his legs go up in the air and he's just he
Oh, he
passes.
does the spider thing where it
Yeah.
like still twitches.
Yeah. So that is
Yeah.
gonna be the end of the battle. Yay! I'm sick of this fight. I'm sick of this fight. Fuck this shit. All right. So while this whole battle was going on, the little boy was just kind of cowering in the cave. He kind of has those like hands covered over his eyes because he was a little scared from the Why can't? Hang on. What the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh
Wait.
my god.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Ah!
end some. Hang on, I gotta grab.
Are you looking for the child?
No, I'm not looking.
Just shake them around.
Hey, are you looking for this kid right here? This kid right here?
No, put him down. Put him down. All right, but yeah, the kid has like been hiding his face in the battle, but he, what is going on? Why? Oh, I'm so
Again.
stupid.
What?
No, I was just I was trying to play the next music piece and it just wasn't working because I was putting the link in the wrong place. Just as a check-in, are we good to go for another hour to 2 hours, or like how long can we keep going for? Just so I can adjust some things.
I personally can go for longer, but it depends on the others.
I just want to check in. Yeah.
If Shen needs to sleep, that's fine.
Yeah, I think Shen.
My bedtime usually is half an hour from now.
Okay. So would you be willing to extend it by an extra half hour? Or is that too, you need to go to bed like on time?
Could we maybe do a second session?
Yeah, I would be down for that.
I'm down.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we already
Because
have...
I'd love to do a second session so you can also take your time and you're not rushed.
Yeah, because I'll be real, there is still quite a lot to the story that I had planned out.
Yes.
And
That's fine, and that would be good.
yeah, and you guys have such a really good dynamic. I would love to do like a part 2 of this and then see that, but we can
You're playing with a lot of yappers.
No, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
No, it's great.
I can do that
Part
too.
2.
Part 2.
Well, I was gonna say we can go for 30. We can do like a little more role playing and stuff for 30 minutes. Then we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you guys did great with the battle with the spiders. But yeah, as the battle has come to a close and like the sounds of the battle have died down, the young boy from the cave, he's like hidden his face in his hands, you know, scared from the battle, but he looks and he sees that everything is calm now, and you know, the little Zora nearby him is there, and he kind of wipes his face. He says, "Thank you."
Vin is not taking any notice of this because they are now just staring at like the burning grass that's over here, as they're kind of like they kind of like are staring at it and then just go, what happened?
Oh. Oh, that was really good, everybody.
Augustus looks over at the child and, like, understanding that he cannot communicate with the child, all he'll simply do is do the polite bowing motion. Now able to float in the air and do it properly.
The child will look at Augustus and he'll kind of like maybe bow his head a little bit in return, seeming to understand that.
Yeah,
he seems to have calmed
royalty.
down.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh no, go ahead. Yeah.
Royalty just kind of moves her paw up to her mouth and just looks kind of like she's tapping her chin.
Well, do we just want to take it back to the salt water?
It seems like the smartest option for me.
I guess, but we have to go through the town to do that, right? Because I don't think that. Listen, that Taylor was screaming monster, monster. I don't know if taking it to the town would be any better.
Perhaps disguising it?
We have anything?
We do have 2 master practitioners of illusions with us.
I am good at sleight of hand.
Vin like kind of like shakes their head and goes, yeah.
Oh, good one. He like it like unintentionally like kind of roughly like pats the back, like Vin's back, just like, oh, good lad, good one.
I can try to put it in a box. Like,
can you make it into a chop?
Did say it looks like one.
It
I
fits the
mean-
structure.
I mean, it would be easier, if someone bumps into them.
That's easy. We simply surround ourselves around this thing. I'm still not quite sure what to call it. We surround ourselves and make sure nobody touches them.
So one of my illusion abilities does actually say, it can be the image of an object, creature, or other visible phenomenon that is no larger than a 15-foot cube. And I can use my action to move the image to any spot within range. So I think I would be able to give the illusion of a walking Machop.
If that is a problem, I mean, I could always hide it behind my cape.
The boy gives a small yawn and kind of curls up
Wait,
at the mouth of the cave and closes his eyes. And now that he's like out of the cave, you can clearly see he's kind of been through it. His body is kind of hurt and he seems very tired and exhausted, but he has fallen asleep in front of you guys. So he seems to trust, and you did protect him from the spiders. So he seems comfortable enough to fall asleep in front of you.
maybe we could take a little break. Like a short rest.
Perhaps that is best.
All right. I'll be right back then.
And Royalty just starts walking around the entire area here and picks up loose sticks.
Sticks and like shrubbery.
Yeah. And she goes like once around. How much do you think she would find? Well,
I would say give me a survival roll, so D20.
oh god.
Could I help out?
That is a
Yeah.
7. She comes back with like a branch with like a bush on it, and it's like,
I could give it a shot. I don't know why, but this forest seems really familiar to me.
Well, whatever you want, little one.
And if I'm making my own survival roll, that would be 11 for a total of 13.
You managed to find a good amount of kindling sticks, perfect for building a fire.
Yippee!
As Vin is preparing the fire, Augustus is actually gonna gesture over to Royalty and like politely like pull them over to the side, like
oh,
stellar
okay.
work out there, like in a hushed tone.
Oh, thank you. I've been trained for this stuff. Kind of have to.
You see, normally I would ask for a victorious laughter together. However, since it seems to be sleeping, how about a humble, low chuckle?
Oh, yes, of course.
On a count of 3, he holds up his
Okay.
big hand and pulls up a 3. He's like,
Okay.
okay, 1, 2,
Okay,
3.
okay.
Can't fucking believe this.
All right, both of you roll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Both of you roll a D20. I need to know if you wake up the child with your laughing.
Uh-oh.
Just a normal
just
D20.
a D20. Just a D20. I'm gonna judge off your numbers. Just roll it. If it's high enough or low enough. How'd you roll?
15.
Okay, your voice was loud. The child like.
I rolled an 8.
The child like almost stirs awake, and like maybe opens his eyes, but then he like falls back asleep. So you almost woke him up.
Wait, are you fucking kidding me? Because I rolled high, I'm louder.
Yep.
Fuck.
Your luck is being used against you.
Wait, you screamed fuck. Now roll again to see if that woke up the child.
Mine. That was a
Morgan's like,
fucking 18.
Okay.
Augustus politely like nudges you and she's like, splendid laughter.
Oh, thank you.
Morgan's eyeing them judgmentally and says, can we
Can we just like she like sprinkles a little bit of confetti above him?
my night.
The eye slowly shifts over at you, like, what are you doing?
Morgan just
she like
kinda.
she like saunters one time around you, but like once you like kind of lose track when she moves behind, she's kind of gone. Like, whoop. Not over here. Just like she's fucking gone.
She just
okay?
vanishes. Oh, like
Yep.
walking around a pillar. No, yeah, that works.
Yeah, like that.
It's perfect. It's just like, what in the fuck is this? What the? What?
Morgan just
No, that he doesn't shout. Keep going.
Morgan just kind of steps closer to Vin and just kind of jabs the thumb over to what those two were doing. He's like, huh? Are you sure we want to remain a team? I don't. Anyway,
Vin essentially just like looks at Morgan, and then their eyes kind of do like the thing where it like kind of like looks to the side really quickly for a second, looks back at Vin, does it again.
now the child is spinning.
I'm just kidding.
You know what? Sure, why not? Let's make a corpse speech too.
I'm gonna piss myself.
Gone.
Okay.
Should
Hey.
we do something about that before we start making the fire?
Something about what?
Well, this one's still alive.
I don't know where it went. Don't ask me.
Oh, right. This one's passed out.
Yep.
It just fainted.
Are we throwing it into the fire?
No. Augustus is going to go over and out of a bag that is hidden behind his shield, a somewhat substantial bag. During the parries, you would have heard like a bit of rattling and stuff from said bag. But inside the bag, Augustus will pull out a nice long thing of rope. And Augustus is going to tie these spider's legs together.
Oh.
Yeah?
Pointed.
How do you? Never mind.
How do I what?
Shibari a spider.
I'm not
Oh
going
my
to
God.
Shibari the spider. I'm just tying the legs
I'm
together,
leaving.
man.
I'm going back in the cave. Bye, guys.
Hey, well, can I just can you trust me when I say can I roll for a survival check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, that's a 19. Cool.
What the fuck? Your rolls are so. What was that?
Okay.
The fuck?
Fucking just like walking up a set of stairs. She appears from behind this log right here. You know how people do that, like running.
Oh my god!
And she has like in her arms like a bunch of like berries and stuff, like the Pokemon berries to eat.
Well,
Ow.
if we are going to stay here a little bit,
I need to ask you how you did that. Like points a finger at her a few times. How do you do it?
it's funny, isn't it?
It's very funny.
Awesome.
He finishes tying up the spider with like a double knotted tie.
Oh, nice
It's kind of
Shibari.
like I am pushing the spider over here. I'm like I'm comfortably like I'm just shoving it against like a bush or something.
Sorry, I'm playing a really shit posty character right about
I
now.
love
No,
it.
no.
Please don't.
I
And
love
frankly,
it.
it's awesome.
It's
awesome.
really funny seeing the juxtaposition of like asshole Voxer and still an asshole, but shit posty.
Well, she's not an asshole. She's just a little confused. She's got the spirit.
Unintentional asshole.
She's
child-
fucking killing it though.
The child suddenly wakes up and you hear a loud grumbling coming from his tummy. He's hungry.
Well, I was correct on that front, and then shall we start the fire?
Yeah. Let's just start.
What the
What?
What?
She turns around, hairball.
What the fuck?
No, sorry, that noise
Let's
wasn't
make
meant
a
to
fire.
happen. That noise wasn't meant to happen. I just put it into the RP now.
No, I love it. I love it.
let's just start making the fire. Sit down, maybe feed the thing. Yeah.
The thing. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. She's gonna she places down the berries and very carefully with her little squishy paws just kind of nudges the child a little bit.
He kind of looks up at the
Uh,
Meowscarada with big blue eyes.
She looks a little bit and then just thinks about it, and then her claw points towards her mouth and she does like a biting motion, like
Oh, and he looks at the berry. Are these for me?
she looks over, looks back, nods.
Thank you. And he takes one of the berries and he takes a big bite of it. It's a big citrus berry. He starts laughing. Oh, it's so good. He takes another
Huh.
bite. And then he starts to cry a little.
Oops, I may have upset this thing.
Good job.
Ah,
I don't
Continues
know
to-
what the fuck you did, but
He continues to eat. Thank you so much.
oh, the thing is grateful. Okay.
oh, okay, good.
And he helps himself to a couple more berries.
So now starting to get comfortable, Augustus is quietly, as quietly as he can, going to like stab himself into the soil, and then he holds the shield in front of him like a proper like defensive AG slash would, and
Aw.
mounts on watch.
Aw.
Aw.
He positions himself right here.
Yeah, we watch as like the wood is like right here, right?
Yeah.
Can any of us produce fire?
Not all the time.
Oh dear.
Can I make the argument? Augustus would unassume the position. However, putting down the sack, work with me here. He's going to use his shield and he's going to try and spark it alongside of his
Oh.
own greatsword body.
All
Oh,
right.
that makes sense.
Give me a survival check to see if you can do that.
Oh, sure, try my damnedest.
Flint and steel.
That's a 19.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
So sparks fly from Aegis Slash's sword onto the gathered twigs that Vin managed to gather. And now a nice little fire
Oh,
has started.
my
up.
God! Oh, my knight!
Glint and steel.
Not put the steel in my D&D Oneshot, please. I'm just kidding.
It was too effective.
The boy seems to
But, yeah.
comfortably sit. He's crisscross applesauce and he's munching on berries and he breathes out like a sigh of relief, feeling the warmth of the fire. He seems a lot more comfortable.
Okay. So
Vin will very gingerly hop in between his legs
Huh.
and kind of just lay there warm.
The boy reaches to softly try and pet Vin.
There's a very soft purring sound.
Aww. Gives Vin a couple little pats as if to say thank you for pulling him out of the cave.
Royalty kind of watches that happen. Just goes,
All right.
and she grabs the petalil. Time for your grooming, and starts licking it. And it looks so
So
reluctant about
unhinged.
it.
Just confused little thing.
So unhinged.
Just goes lick, lick.
Is that normal? Is like looking over at Morgan?
I don't do it.
Vin just kind of does like a very like nervous like shifting head back and forth like.
She does. Petal Girls goes, I don't know. I've never learned this kind of stuff.
Normal signs of affection?
No, I'm not a heartless bastard.
What are you talking about?
I've never really seen the outside world like this.
You haven't? Oh, well,
Interesting.
yeah, I guess so. That tracks.
Well, I was always rich.
And
I was always-
Morgan kind of tilts his head. Really?
Yes.
You said the wrong words. You made a grave mistake.
Hearing the excitement, Augustus is going to like take a glance over at Morgan. It's just kind of like,
Well, yes. Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
You
He kind of just sits down next to the fire.
I
have
still
left
have
that
my
life
royal
behind.
lineage.
Yeah,
My
don't care
royal
about that. Won't get me
lineage.
money.
Well,
While you
She, like,
guys are
just-
talking, the boy
Yeah.
he gives another yawn. He kind of lays down, but his arm is draped over Vin and kind of cuddles him close. He's now sleeping again with a happy and full belly.
good.
it's not that I lost it. It's more that I was willing to leave it behind. Willingly. On my own accord.
Fascinating.
Why?
May I ask why? Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
This world is so wonderful. And I want to see more of it.
Noble reason as most as any.
Castle walls are so dull and boring.
Wonder what that's like.
I think I was well traveled.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Hmm?
not certain?
There's a lot that's blurry.
Hmm.
Augustus, you're a ghost type.
Indeed, I would be.
Do you remember what it was like to die?
That's a very funny question. It's foggy. I don't remember much. I remember trees. I remember sand, water. Vague visages in my memory. However, who I once was is gone to me. But I have accepted that. For I am who I am now. And what better way than to live life than currently?
Here, here.
Yeah.
What's up, then?
It's just this place seems so familiar to me. And I don't remember anything before it became like this. So I just wonder if there's something more that I'm missing.
Well,
What? Oh,
once we finish this job up, perhaps we can figure that out for you. We are a team, after all.
Royalty looks out at her petalil and just goes,
Is remembering a previous life really something you would want?
I don't know.
Sometimes looking back can hurt more than not knowing.
And the little petalil just kind of like makes a little sad noise.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right.
Morgan kind of sits down cross-legged, scoots closer to the fire. So, I mean,
Morgan
I-
suddenly sees royalty stare at him with really big eyes.
what are you looking
Are,
at? What?
are you
And
gonna
we
look
all.
at him too?
Huh?
I'm
Huh?
thinking of it. But more importantly, we've all shared a little bit about ourselves. What's your dear little one?
Oh.
Indeed.
Okay, you don't need to enlarge your.
You don't need to enlarge.
And that's him getting
fine,
closer to
fine.
look.
Oh my god, Gigantamax!
Dun, 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 dun.
Why do I hear
Morgan
boss
kind of
music?
leans away from Augustus and kind of towards Ben and just like, oh, okay. I mean, I don't have much of a story. I mean, I've lived in woods like this all my life. Sort of. I just moved out.
I'm good at
because, like,
sleight of hand, dearie. What do you need the gold for?
uh,
The coin. Sorry. I don't. Where am I?
are you still high?
No. Sorry. I'm, again, not used to the currency around here.
Mm-mm. Well, I used to live in, like I said, I used to live in woods like this, and well, there was every time this stupid little Pokemon just kind of walked into the woods, I kind of just, me and my buddies, we just leap from the trees and, steal whatever we had. I'm sorry, I'm a thief. I was a thief. There, but that's how I made my living. All right, but
One must
I
need
had-
do to survive. I may not agree with
Mhm.
it, but people needs do what need necessary.
I always
Yeah,
felt bad for them when they got caught and they had to be executed.
listen, they're the idiots for going into my woods, all right? But, yeah, I just had to provide, and they had, okay, listen, they had really shiny rings on their fingers, okay? And
Yes.
I just couldn't. Anyway, don't worry about it. Anyway, I just thought,
Hmm.
I just thought that maybe there was something better outside my woods, you know? So I started
Hmm.
a little journey on my own, you know?
You're like the real life version of a Rowlet Hood. The one story they used to tell.
I've heard many a tale of a Rowlet Hood.
Like the steal from the rich, give to the poor kind of thing, but the poor is me and me only. Yeah.
I believe I stumbled into him at one point.
I'm
But my
starting to
memory is foggy.
understand. I would let you steal from me if you wanted to.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, sure.
she leans her head over against there. Really honest.
Well, go ahead. Try your luck.
I still don't trust you.
Now
with a
consult the
big
wild
baby.
magic table.
Come on, try it.
No, and then he turns to Vin and just quickly changes the subject. So, you look comfortable.
All right, suit yourself. She puts her hand up in her ears and suddenly pulls out like 3 pieces of money. I don't fucking polka dollars. And just kind
3
of
coins.
3 coins and like plays with them in her paw.
I'm
Working
I'm
kinda-
comfortable, but I can't really move.
Well, you were. It's. I mean, back in that cave when we were, facing that thing, hugging you. I mean, it's like you're a different person. Like you were shaking and you didn't want to go towards them before. Like
The music.
Oh, wait.
now, like,
Okay, sorry.
yes, you good?
No,
are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Are you good?
Okay.
I'm loving this so
Like-
much.
Like,
I'm sorry that I'm such a fucking silly character compared to
If you say sorry, I'm
I hate
gonna
that
I'm gonna rat take you. This is-
You have a wholesome like backstory behind your character of like, I want to see the world. It's whimsical. It's lovely.
Whimsy.
I hate that I'm the straight man of the group.
It's honestly awesome.
honestly very funny.
You were saying
I was
Morgan
ex-
before I freaked out about
Yeah.
the music. Sorry.
You're fine. So yeah, you look comfortable now. Like before, when we were approaching that naked macho, they like you were nervous, you were shivering, you were hiding behind me, but like now, like you said, you're comfortable.
It
It's
was. I don't really know how to explain it. But it felt like there was almost this instinctual kinship with this thing. Like, it too was afraid. And so, putting out the first paw wasn't so hard.
A mutual understanding.
yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Almost as if I'm. I don't know.
Regardless, that was very brave of you, Vin.
Yeah. Like props to you.
The little petalil just like kind of loosens itself from royalty's grip and floats over and gives Vin a little cuddle against the face as well.
Aww.
I didn't do it alone, so
But it was still very brave. Petalil told me all about it.
you watch as Vin the kid would feel Vin's body getting warmer.
Aw. Unconsciously in his sleep, the little arms just wrap a little tighter. And he
I
like
do feel really
snuggles.
bad for you. That you cannot move anymore. That's the rules.
Reverse cat moment.
Whatever could you mean?
I think you're a little too big for this. So, and Augustus is a little too sharp, and
A tad too
Morgan.
sharp for this, yes.
It's
Well,
okay.
you're
It's okay. You can
Morgan.
just say ugly. Yeah, you can just say ugly. It's fine.
I didn't mean it like that. I was not intending to encroach in your territory.
I don't think this is my territory.
But that's again not what I meant. But I like laying on the dirt and the grass and the grime, and not on
I've
my
heard laying
beautiful
on a-
puffy bed.
I think laying on a nice rock in the sun feels quite nice.
Yes.
And she really stiffly like lays down back like
That-
a plank.
That doesn't
How-
look comfortable.
How is her face? Is it like visibly contorted? Like, yes, I love the dirt.
No, it's like a default face with the cat face
Like
that's
this?
like staring out.
Or
Wait, like what?
Oh, and in the chat, the Street Set guest chat.
or like this.
No, It's literally just like this, but with like a little bit of like like lines under her eyes. Like the :3, just straight staring upwards. I love this. This is great.
Bruh.
It takes some time getting used to.
No, this is perfect. Better than my life before.
Uh-huh.
Gorgeous.
Would you like some
Uh-huh.
leaves as a pillow?
Yes, please.
There is no shame. I'm going to roll a survival check.
Yes.
God damn, that's a net 20!
You find the softest and most cushiest pile of leaves for Royal, and you gather them back to the fire.
He the way he would do it is that he would find like the softest foliage he could, and he actually like puts his shield down and kind of uses it as like a little like carrying sled, so as to not like
Aw.
ruin the leaves at all.
Mm.
And he will like lift it up like a tray, bring it back over, and he's a little like haphazard about it, but he does like dump it on the ground and like piles it together with his big hands.
Pet.
How big is the pile?
I think a 19 was big enough to get enough leaves for your whole body.
You shook down an entire tree.
It's a big leaf bed. So like,
Okay.
so no, it's not one trip. He puffs it down and it's like 1 moment.
Okay.
There he goes.
He does 2 more trips and brings back like enough leaves for you to sleep in.
Like Lancelot used to do.
I swear I've heard this name before. And stabs himself in the leg.
And she stands up and she walks over to the pile of leaves like really daintily with the hands up and just goes,
Oh, if I fit, I sit.
and she makes, she makes a moan and does the cat thing where she's just constantly massaging the leaves.
Oh, like making biscuits. You're making little biscuits.
Yeah, just making biscuits. I'm sorry, this is very uncouth of me. I cannot control myself.
I just can't control
Morgan's
myself.
kinda
I just can't control myself.
Morgan's just kind of eyeing all of this, and he turns to Augustus and says, "Don't spoil her."
We are safe. We are fine. We have all the time
can't get-
currently.
Listen, if she wants to see the world, she can't get used to this, all right?
I better
And
hope
then
you won't.
She's
Looks
she's
over.
in a moment. She's curled up. She's using like one of her leaves as a little pillow, like not a little pillow, but as a little blanket, like the little cape just over her, like in a bed. And she goes, ah, yes, exquisite.
I will simply just pocket some of the leaves if she throws a fuss.
Morgan kind of tilts his head back and then kind of turns it over the shoulder and spots the corpse. Oh, sorry, the unconscious body of the arachnid behind them, just a ways away from the fire. So what are we doing with this guy?
Well, given that we have killed the other 2, I'm unsure this one's going to be very happy when it wakes up. So,
Put it out of its misery.
Huh?
Do we have to?
I'm just kidding.
fucking royalty raises her hand, like does a little snap, spotlight on the fucking arachnid, big boulder. No,
my whole grand
Cartoon
piano
fucking anvil
falls
just
on the-
drops.
Metal pipe sound effect, go.
the fucking metal pipes and the fidgets. No, even better.
oh my god! And like Like as this fucking rock falls, all you hear is like the like from a party, like a thing. It's just-
My fuck.
Listen,
Need to
Listen,
ask
I
how
don't-
you
I-
do this.
We're still in a hypothetical situation, right?
yeah. We're already
yeah,
right?
yeah, I'm nodding. Yeah. Hey, Vol, can a rock actually fall from the sky, please?
Hang.
Fuck.
No, see, the Ursa ring comes back, but it's like it was trying to lay on a big rock up here on this
Yeah,
hill.
and it just rolled like it was like the most insane set of coincidences.
I mean, do we
Please let us have this.
have to take its life?
Yes.
Okay, listen. Before we do this, can I just say, leaving it alive is quite beneficial. All right. Listen, maybe they have a bounty. We could get some money. All right. I don't know. I didn't see any water posters, but who knows?
I will
Hey,
remind
Vol-
you that the bounty was on the creature.
Yes, but maybe this guy might have a bounty too.
Oh god, what is with this
Why is-
music?
why is
Hey,
the music
Vol,
scary?
are there laws against murder in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon universe?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Oh god!
Voice of God, please side with me here.
There is no God
listen-
here.
Vol, does it happen or not? It's your decision.
The rock is here.
It's okay, Morgan. A lot of people get forgotten by God.
Listen, look, I'm feeding off its negative emotions right now. You know, don't kill it just yet.
Oh, the metaphorical rock has already been dropped. Now the second one needs to.
Only an act of some higher entity. Oh my goodness.
See, listen, I don't know what's happening right now. I've never
think
done
there's
this
a-
before.
I think there's a landslide coming. But there's no mountains.
What?
What is happening?
A landslide. No.
Or are there mountains? I don't know.
No.
I can't see them currently.
There's only one rock. I'm just being silly.
Okay.
Yeah, but the idea was just that it comes from up here.
Yes.
The
So-
Ursa sits on it over here.
Can we make it so the Ursa ring sits against it? As a funny joke.
What, like he's like
he
So-
comes back, leans on
yeah,
it.
like leans against it, and it like while she does the snap, like in reality, there was only supposed to be like a little bit of confetti and like a light down, just like to act. Coincidences happen, and a fucking rock tumbles down and kills it.
So let's see. We can do for you.
Please roll.
Let's do a.
Is there a luck roll?
No,
Sure, this is a D100 luck roll, yeah?
I was gonna check to see. For you, what can we do for you?
Sleight of hand, smile.
You know what? I will agree.
Religion.
Sleight of hand.
We're going off the deep end here, guys.
Sleight of hand roll, please, to see if this endeavor will work.
A 16.
The Ursaring leans against the rock.
Like the wolf we just killed.
And then like a giant like earth shake and like the kid goes, he kind of like stirs from sleep, but then he falls back to sleep.
Vin will like use their tail to like kind of like nudge the kid back to sleep.
Oh yeah, fucking royalty sits up and goes, "Well, I've never done that before."
Fucking, just like, oh, we should kill it.
Remind
Morgan
me
just kind of
to not get on your bad side.
Morgan just
Arceus?
kind of leapt up. Morgan just kind of leapt up from his.
Oh, I see.
onto
So
his
you
feet
here?
after the. Morgan just kind of leapt up onto his feet after the boulder smashed the body into pieces. Just like hand slack next to him, jaw open. He's like, I.
Fucking royalty pulls out a phone. Oh, I leveled up my Dark Knight.
And he goes like,
I'm leveling Dark Knight.
and he goes like, and he goes like in a weak voice, I was feeding off his negative despair. Why would you do that?
Well, now you have your own negative despair to feed off of.
That's not cannibalism.
Fade to black.
All right, I think we've gotten enough sillies for the night.
I am so sorry. I don't know what this character has become.
I think that you cannot apologize. Like, it genuinely, this is what I love about one shots. Like, I prepared like this story with like this lost, hurt little child, and then we got like all this crazy stuff happen. It's so fucking funny. I love it. It's absolute cinema so far. You guys did great, by the way, with the battle and like getting to find the quote unquote monster, and then we'll have to continue it and see if we can return this child back home. You know, that would be this creature.
I have a headache from laughing so hard.
No, you guys did absolutely wonderful, and I would absolutely love to do like the second half of this story. I didn't realize it would take this long. I maybe took a little long.
We're yappers.
Again,
We yap.
we're yapping so fucking much.
But it made it so much better. So like I said, I would love to do a part 2. But the chat needs to keep that timer going. I'm just saying. Otherwise, we record this off stream, and you'll have to figure out how it ends. And let me just say,
You're using my trick against them.
well,
Yeah, this is the second time fucking a fucking roleplay session has been used against the
well,
chat.
do they want to find out what happens with everybody, and if the child can get home safe? If there's any more, like, how did this child end up in the woods? And this is the first time seeing a human. You know, mysteries to unfold, but only in part 2.
Yeah, not only that, but also, will Voxer save Vero?
Pathfinder and D&D.
I still can't believe you sequel baited that one.
Well, I didn't have the intention. I like my thoughts were it can happen outside of the subathon.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
but if
nothing
you-
wrong with recording off stream.
yeah, it can record. We
But,
can record it off stream.
Will Morgan keep his sanity?
Can Morgan be the only normal one here? Well, actually, both Morgan and Finn are very normal.
Vin's normal half the time.
Well, Vin's a little fucked up when
He's a
when
little
we get in the
crazy.
mood.
They're fucked up, but Augustus is just the very default. I am a knight, and I have so much royalty, not royalty, but
You have no idea how much fun it
bravery
is to do
and
this character.
chivalry. Yes. But I feel like I made royalty just go full off, like shit off the walls for no reason.
No, it's so
You know, I
funny.
think
like the
You're
dynamics.
like every group needs at least one person to be the super whimsical character. Like we got Barbados over in Pathfinder.
Yes. But I
You're
feel
the
like I go even-
Barbados of this
I feel-
one shot.
I feel like I go way fucking crazier than Elder does. I really feel like I'm taking out of the story.
No, you're doing nothing but add to it, and that's like again the fun part of D&D. You never know what's gonna happen when you bring 4 people together and they start getting into their characters and giving them personalities, and it's wonderful.
Royalty blast.
she was supposed to be a little bit more normal. I was going to have like this really nice voice for her, and then I lost it. I just decided to go fucking crazy.
What was it my dark influence of starting off the way I did?
It was your dark
It's
influence.
your
Yes.
fault, Finn.
Yes!
In fairness to you, Elner is in a very dark noir setting.
That's
you
true.
don't have to be.
Hey, this
you are
fucking setting is
family.
pretty sad, though. Let's be honest.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
just,
gonna-
you know,
I'm gonna-
casually throwing in the. Do you remember how you died?
Yeah. No, you guys are getting into some really good roleplay moments. You guys did really, really good, and I'm really thankful and happy that. Like, thank you to Shen for allowing me to do a one shot during your subathon. It was really fun.
Yes, of course.
I had a
This
great
was very
time.
fun.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, during most of this session, I've had so many ideas of drawing it in my head.
Ooh.
I just can't. I don't have the time, unfortunately.
Aw.
It's all
There's
good.
fan art.
Well, fan
There is
artists,
fan art.
you know what to do.
Fan
Oh,
That is
artists,
very true.
do it.
I mean, there was one scene already drawn.
Yeah, the fucking
I
stuff.
Yeah.
The spin die. I saw that. That was so cute.
Oops.
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 Ah, forgive me. I shall clean this later.
Yeah, you guys all did absolutely amazing. Like, so genuine, like, so amazing. And you guys are all wonderful. I'm just very happy I
think
get to
this
do
is,
things.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you for letting me play because this is, I think, maybe the first time I've been a player in a really, really long time.
Oh, of course.
Yay!
Yeah.
It has, yeah.
Yippee.
Nice.
I'm happy you got to play. You guys, like, the role play, like, you guys bounced off each other so well. It was really, really nice. You guys did amazing. And I hope the chat liked
Yippee.
what they saw so far. It was all good.
Yeah.
Turns
Yeah.
180 degrees.
Yeah.
Did you?
Did you?
Did you?
Did you chat?
Did
Did
you?
you? Did you?
Did you see it?
I'm fucking imagining you just launching yourself again.
Did you?
Did you?
Launch
Did
it.
you?
Did you?
Tell me that you did right now.
Right, meow. I mean, speaking if whether or not, like, I mean, depending on when the subathon ends, like, I would love to wrap up this because I have like a whole other stuff to do. So we can always schedule a time to do it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna set up some videos for tonight.
For
I'm
bed.
setting up
Nutters.
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna force people to watch our adventure rule from when you started. It's gonna be very funny.
I was so little back then. I was still little
You were
now.
so small.
I was still 2 apples tall.
You are.
I'm a
You are
ba-
the smallest apple.
I'm a baby. Baby. Chat, keep gifting subs. Please. Pretty please.
Okay, I've been up for too long. I'm gonna head to bed now.
Okay.
Guys.
Okay.
When I get back tomorrow, that timer's gonna be pretty low.
Go!
I think we're gonna
Get
drop.
going.
We're gonna drop under 10 hours for the first time.
Oh,
Wow.
dangerous.
Wow.
Dangerous.
Just getting the
Well,
fine line.
I know I saw a few people saying that they get paid monthly and like tomorrow is their payday.
Please.
Okay.
Sweats.
Give Vol this. Give Vol Stormblood.
All right,
Give
Guys,
it to me. Okay.
I am heading out for now. I hope you have a
Alright.
wonderful night.
Bye
Good
bye. I'm gonna say
night.
bye to my chat too.
Bye,
Bye everybody.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.
Bye, everybody.
Yippee.
That was so much fun. That was great. All right. Chat, what'd you guys think? That was really fun, huh? I gotta show you guys this. We'll take a look at it tomorrow, but I had like I had a very you know what? No, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll look at it tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna go raid Della because I love Della. She's playing Deltarune. I can't stick around because of spoilies. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun with the D&D session. Thank you everybody for all of the resubs and the subs and the follows and the raids and the bits, everything that came through tonight. I really appreciate y'all. Go spam Vulpy Wigglies in the chat and just go hang out with Della and drop her a follow. She's absolutely wonderful. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Stormblood, post Stormblood, and it'll be my birthday celebration stream. We'll be celebrating my birthday because after tomorrow I'm gonna be gone at TMG for the weekend, so it'll be really good. Okay, so go hang out with Della. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.